people are really going to watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Wednesday. It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. My mic don't sound right, but it's okay.
I was going to say it sounds good to me.
Okay. This one half of TDS Radio. I'm your man, Coach Block.
That better?
We'll make it work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say you sound good in my headphones. Hey, y'all. It's your girl so fast. Yay.
Hey. So, how was your day? Let's do our check-in. How was your day?
The day was slightly chaotic, but it's all good because we are here. We're in the building, and we have an exciting show. How about yourself?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes and no, but I'm gonna be good. Even though if I'm not good, I'm gonna be good.
And you found a hidden treasure at work.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Got to figure out the ins and outs about that, but yeah, a super hidden treasure.
Yeah.
Like, why hasn't anybody touched this?
I'm sure there's reasons.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll figure it out.
But how about you guys out there? For those of you who are watching, do your check-in with us. Let us know. How are you feeling? How's your day? How's your week been thus far? It's hump day.
It's Wednesday.
Yes, it is hump day, even though today definitely felt like a Tuesday. But it is hump day. We're almost there, almost at the end of the week. And just let us know. Check in. Tell us what's up. Talk to us.
Yeah. And I got the number fixed if you want to call in. I'll give it to you right now. It is 919. Oh, come on, man. Here we go. 919 514 4403.
Because we were definitely talking to we were calling somebody else's number.
Yeah, and don't call yet. Wait till it's time for the messy letter. But that'll be the number to call. 919-514-4403. And you can tune in with Coach Block. Sorry, let's wake up. You can tune in with Coach Block, SoFab Kim, and we can get some great conversation and dialogue to join in with the foolishness that we provide. All right. So let's jump into our birthdays. It's always a great day to say happy birthday to some folks. So first up on my list, I have Candace Michelle. I have D'Angelo Ruffin celebrating his 37th. I have Juan Lozano celebrating his 55th. I have Chef Williams celebrating his 38th. I got my man Darlos D. Max James. He does not give his date. I got Amber Owens. She does not give her age either. I got my man Lloyd Jones, Pittsburgh, PA. Arnold Rose, Pittsburgh, PA. Daniela Marie, Pittsburgh, PA. Two guys that I went to high school with, Justin Buchna, and then also Guy Bucci. Two guys I went to Central Catholic with. It's crazy to look at our ages. 43 years old. Yeah. So with that said, man, everybody have a great happy birthday. And let's play our happy birthday song.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Let's get to it.
Wait. Don't hit that button.
Not yet.
Don't hit that button. We got the graphic. And
boom.
boom.
Let's go.
Y'all ready? Well, happy birthday to you. Hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, it looks good. It looks good. It looks fine. It looks fine. We hold you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, everybody whose birthday it is today from TDS. Much love. And as the quote said, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating.
Hey now.
So we got some entertainment news. We're going to roll right into that. But don't forget to stay locked in today because we have our healing consultant that will be here. And she also has a guest. So also, excuse me, sound like I hit puberty. Also, still learning this live thing, man. Drink your water before you start so you don't get in trouble with, vocal cords and dry throat. Pause. All right. So, so make sure you tune in and lock in. And then also when we get into the messy letter, we will have the ability to take the phone calls. The lines will be open. It'll be 919-514-4403. You can give a call. And if you would like to just tap in and show your face, don't hesitate to just put in the comment section, just put me, and we'll send you a link. And we can see your face when we do the messy letter.
Yes.
I would love for you guys to do that. That would be pretty fun.
Today's messy letter is, I'm a 66-year-old man. What am I supposed to do about my young thing?
Not have it. The hell?
Don't start your shit.
There we go. These letters. Sit your 66-year-old balls down somewhere.
We will talk about that later.
Okay.
After our entertainment news,
we'll
get to the messy letter.
Young bang.
Hey, I'm
Sit
just
your
saying
old balls down somewhere and stop messing with young fangs. That letter's over. Like, what the hell?
After we get into our entertainment news, which you guys do not want to miss, we are going to get into our our messy letter. So definitely weigh in, as Coach said. Make sure you guys call in, check in. We want to hear from you. We want to get your thoughts because this one is kind of creepy.
All right, so Fab Kim with entertainment news coming up. So we got entertainment news with Fab Kim.
All right, let's kick it off. Our good sis Lizzo, you may have seen her just recently at the Grammys where she was announcing SZA, her besties, win. But Lizzo is still in some trouble here. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys do remember in August of last year, there was a lawsuit filed against her from her former dancers, Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, Noel Rodriguez, who were saying that, she had sexually harassed them, that it was just horrible work conditions with her, and they literally hated being underneath her and that the conditions were unsafe, all of these crazy things. Well, Lizzo was trying to get the lawsuit thrown out, saying that it was baseless, that there was no truth to it whatsoever. However, the California judge who was in charge of this said, slow your roll. Wait up now.
Easy now.
Easy now.
Yeah.
We're not going to throw everything out. So some of the claims have been thrown out, but not all of them.
Okay.
So the lawsuit is still in place. And she is still going to have to see her day in court, or let's just say the lawsuit would have to see its day in court, whether or not she has to have someone represent her. So
Lizzo did it.
A lot of people believe that Lizzo was doing.
I believe she's a mean girl.
You really think so?
I do.
Oh,
you know why?
Why?
Because I think this is her time to get back at people. I think she's one of those folks.
I see.
And so I think she did it. I could be wrong, and hopefully I am, because some of the things that she made people do, or allegedly made people do, is terrible,
crazy.
And then also, it feels good to see a sister on the chopping blocks doing crazy stuff and getting in trouble instead of brothers. So
you're so petty,
Lizzo, you did it. Because it's always us on there with mug shots. Like, meanwhile,
like what?
And looking stupid going to court. So you know what? Damn it, Lizzo, you did it. And I'm glad that it's a sister on trial instead of us looking stupid all the time. So everybody's like, I'm so tired of y'all niggas not acting right.
So petty.
You know what? There we go. You're our Tory Lanez. You
Ooh.
did it.
Ooh, you took one there, didn't you?
You're our Tory Lanez.
Didn't you?
Whether you
Woo.
did it or not, you did it.
I'm not touching that one.
You don't have to. I did.
And on a lighter note here, our good sis Northwest, she is coming for the Rap Girlies. If you guys have
Wait a minute now. See, I ain't got that queued up. I didn't know the order. Man, I feel bad. Go ahead, keep talking. I'll have it ready.
Our good sis Northwest is coming for the Rap Girlies. If you guys have
Love it, yeah, we gonna take over.
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Another year is your bestie, Miss Westy. Don't tryna test me. It's gonna get messy. It's gonna get
Leave
Yeah.
her alone.
Hey, I love the kids, but come on.
She said it's gonna get messy if you try to test me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, she's a kid, So Kanye is dropping some visuals for some of his projects that are upcoming for his new and latest project.
it's gonna get messy if you test. What type of hood Gracie's Corner is that? Do you know what Gracie's Corner
I
is?
do, and it's so cute.
I'm subjected to listen to that
It is
whenever.
adorable.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Shout out to Gracie and her whole entire family. That whole concept was dope. Love them. But
Snoop
anyway,
tried to bite it.
Huh?
Snoop tried to bite it.
don't do that.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he got a whole kids line of music
Don't
now.
do that.
Snoop Dogg.
Don't do that.
But
That would
anyway,
be great.
back to her.
Back to Northwest.
She's
So
crazy for that.
leave her
Don't try
alone.
to test.
And Ty Dolla $ign is in it as well. In the
Oh
visual.
no,
I like Ty Dolla $ign.
not the dude from Star Wars.
No, wait, what do you
Didn't
mean?
they say he looked like the
No,
thing?
they say he looks like the crab from Moana. Anyway,
That was, and he did. Well,
even he had to laugh.
yeah. In post, we'll edit that video or picture so you can see it. Ty Dolla
$ign is in it as well, along with his daughter. So they're two rap guys, or I mean, Ty Dolla $ign kind of sings. Like I said, dropping the visuals for Kanye's latest project. One of the songs, which is this one, will be featured on it. His new project's called Vulture. It's actually going to be 3 installments. So one third of it will be this Thursday, which is tomorrow. The next portion will be in March, and then the final portion will be in April.
You know what? I'm definitely not looking forward to it.
Really?
No, we ain't seen Kanye West since the graduation. So
It might be good.
nobody
You
want to
never
hear
know.
this crap.
It might be good. You know what I really wish for 2024? And Kanye and John Legend, if you guys just happen to be scrolling across TDS radio and just want to make a young Black girl happy, I need the two of them to make amends and come together so that John Legend can make good music again. I miss Save Room, Heaven, Ordinary People.
And this is not being funny, but did John Legend suffer the loss of his child after the second album?
I don't know.
Because if he did, that might be why his work ain't hitting.
You think so?
Yeah, that could take a toll
I
on
mean,
you.
I could see that. But then I also know that he and Kanye aren't on the best of terms. And after the Love in the Future album, things just haven't been.
That's
the
why I
same.
was wondering when that unfortunate tragedy happened to him, so that to see if they're
like the
relative.
recent miscarriage?
Yeah.
Oh no. This was something that happened. What, maybe 2 years ago? Or
The
maybe-
miscarriage?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's
Uh-huh.
no excuse why his music sucks. Once again, I said it. You don't have to.
I'm just
John Legend, it sucks.
just
We're
saying.
pushing through this Wednesday.
If-
pushing through this Wednesday. Let's
if
go.
they would like to make me happy and a collective of John Legend fans, I really need the two of them to make amends so that they can make dope music
So he can
again.
stop sounding like the WB frog.
And like a lounge singer, like
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime. Yeah.
his music has officially been deemed Michael's department store music.
Because it
I was like,
is.
is this new John Legend? Of course, you Shazam stuff. And I was like, oh, no, it is. This is not.
It's terrible.
What? Come on, John. Come on. I need albums 1 through 4 back. Give me that. And
4. We're going to stop at 3.5. 2.
What? I liked Made for Love. You did not like that project?
No.
I love from beginning to end. I love.
First of all, the headliner song I don't like.
What? Which
We
one?
were made for love.
Oh,
we were
I
made for love.
love
That song
that
sucks.
and give me all of you.
Yeah, that sucks too.
Whatever. I like the project. Let us know what you guys think. Does John Legend and Kanye West need to make amends so John Legend can make good music again? Because I miss Green Light John Legend.
Yeah, I'll take that. That was the third album.
Yes, that was Evolve.
And that's where we stop.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
John Legend is not that guy.
Whatever.
Right. John Legend the Frog. He sounds like that. Hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my lifetime gal.
Whatever. Anyway, on to our next story. Everyone's favorite unintentional celebrity, and I hate to even give her that title because Lord knows I am tired of this woman being on my timeline. And according to social media, everyone feels the same way. Chrisean Rock, the young lady
we don't even have a picture of her.
The young lady, there actually is an image, but the young lady who has been in an on again, off again, tumultuous relationship with Blueface, who has tattooed Blueface on her for the umpteenth time, this time on her face. She actually is going to be sued by Jonathan Wright. Now, if you guys don't remember who Jonathan Wright is, he is the young guy who made the whole Patty Pie thing famous when he was like, Patty!
You mean this guy?
Yes, that is him. So he also is a very talented. He's also a very talented singer and is a part of Tamar Braxton's camp. Well, what had happened was when Tamar was touring, she invited Chrisean Rock to there because she said she's a cool girl, whatever. Next thing you know, she shows up with a bunch of people. She's inebriated and she thought that she was performing. Chrisean thought that she was performing, only to find out that that wasn't the case. And she became irate and just angry, you know, and James was just honestly an innocent bystander. She ended up punching him in the face, actually striking him multiple times with rings on her fingers. And he suffered from multiple scratches and losing several teeth. So there were a lot of people who were saying, like, you know, he should sue because this was uncalled for. It was crazy backstage. There was no reason for it. She was just irate because she thought that she was going to get on stage and act a fool. And she took it out on him. So yes, that is actually going to happen as it should. And someone should hold her accountable for that.
We have to stop celebrating people such as her so that behavior can cease. Like that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? But we celebrate her acting out and her tantrums so that now it's like a part of her character. But she needs to really, you know, start being held accountable. Your mom, you need to chill out because you're getting older and this ain't gonna be cool in about another 5 years.
Right.
I give her a 5-year window of like, this is not going to be okay anymore because your child's going to get older. That puts your child at 5 years old. What are we looking at here?
Right.
You know, let's get it together. You know what I mean? But just like Kanye West, there's clearly nobody in her camp that's telling her, hey, we gotta stop.
Yeah,
we gotta stop. I mean, the healthiest she looked was when she was pregnant because, of course, I'm sure she didn't want to taint her child. And then as soon as you get done, you go tattoo
your face,
Blueface on your face, like an idiot after covering up the tattoo that you had on your neck. What are we talking about? Why are you terrible?
And what is this man doing to these women for them to tattoo him on them? Whatever's happening, I don't want any of that.
Well, no, you know, toxic. It clings to each other like static socks when out of the dryer, like click, 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 click. They just can't stop.
They can't.
And you would hope that at least the child may help one or the other, if not both. But as we can see, her behavior is continuing because there's nothing that's manifesting amongst either one of their camps that's saying, guys, let's turn a different image for what we got going on here. This ain't it. The checks keep coming because she keeps acting crazy. So then they just gonna keep letting it ride.
They're gonna keep doing it because fame is a hell of a drug, and so are likes, and so is attention. So of course.
So who do we got to smack?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was
gonna say, should we start some Raleigh beef? That's so corny.
I'm too old for beef.
I'm too
tired. I'm tired. my ankles be swollen at the end of the night. I ain't got time for beef. You can't beef and your feet hurt. I ain't gonna beef with swollen feet. What you gonna do? End of the night, I be done. By the time I get home from TDS Radio, I am shot. I done taught kids. I done drove 811 miles. I ain't got time for no beef.
Let me tell you something. You say anything about me at this point, guess what? It's true. I'm not going to argue with
I'm
you.
apologizing for everything. If somebody waited outside, we heard you was talking, sir, I'm sorry. And I'll give you a public apology on TDS Radio promptly tomorrow. If you could just let me get to my automobile.
It's not automobile.
If you could let me get to my automobile so that I can go home.
I greatly appreciate it.
Because clearly my ankles are swollen from a long day. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I ain't trying to be Charlemagne where he was running from people. I'm not running from nobody.
That was insane.
Who am I running from? I don't feel like it. I don't even think I'm fast anymore. My knees will break down.
I only got one good knee, so whatever.
I'll be the nigga that trip right in the intersection. Cars and shit coming.
Your shirt flying, people see the crack in your ass. Like, wait a minute.
Now I'm recorded because everybody got phones and ain't nobody gonna help me. Now I'm in the middle of the street with scarred knees and swollen ankles.
And your ass showing.
Hey, your ass out because you want to talk crazy about people on your platform. So I don't even know how we got there.
But you know what? Speaking of talking crazy on a platform, great segue. I appreciate you, my guy. Let's talk about Monique because everyone wants to jump on the Monique train now.
I don't know which one is Monique.
You got to pop it up. And you don't have to shut right now. But just a couple of years ago, people were calling, Monique problematic and she needs to be quiet.
Oh, it's a video.
Yes. Because she's doing this, that, and the third. And, all these things. She ain't even that funny. She ain't this. She ain't that. But now, my, how the tables have turned. And what I'm seeing in the comments is that a lot of people want to join forces with Monique and say that she's right. We need to back her up. Where was this support a couple of years ago?
Before we get there, let's listen because I'm ready to jump in on that.
I know
because I supported her day one.
I know.
Let's go.
I know. Do you have it?
I do. I thought I did. I thought I did.
Not quite.
But I don't at this time. So this is just la time until I find it because I'm not ready for a live show.
We're going to get there.
We're going to get there.
Y'all hang with us. It's live.
And here
when people
it is.
question my husband and why is he there, you would hope you would have one like that. I remember our beautiful sister Tiffany Haddish did an interview with GQ magazine, and this, in my humble opinion, is where we keep throwing each other under the bus. You're doing an interview with GQ magazine, and I'm assuming the journalist was a white person, and the conversation turned to Monique. And she said, well, I don't do business like Monique do business, and I'm glad I don't have that husband of hers.
But she don't know your husband.
And when I saw that, it's like, Tiffany, if you had a husband like mine, you may not have 2 DUIs. If you had a husband like mine, you may not be caught up in what looks like you could have been grooming a child. And I say all of that with no judgment. But when you speak about having a husband like mine, you open up the door. And I'm saying to you, if you had one like mine, you may not sit in these positions that you can't explain the next day.
Right.
Or it's a hard way to go. So once again...
Well, she doesn't even have a husband, let alone like yours.
Well, damn it now. You said it. I sipped on that, Shannon. That was a sip. That required a sip.
You, Moesha.
Shannon is the new Vlad. And I love it because why should Vlad be the only person getting paid off of our culture?
Hey, I'm here for it.
So I supported Monique day one because I believe that she's a truth teller because she has receipts. So most of the time she says what she says, she has the receipts to be able to back what she's saying. People choose to ignore what is in their face as evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So we watch people. Oh, she ain't even that funny. Nobody watched the Parkers
Tore
and all that.
down.
Meanwhile, she has statistics on there about the Parkers and them not getting paid the money they need to get paid for the residuals and things like that after syndication.
Mm-hmm.
And so, one, Monique is owed an apology from the people who talk bad about her. But then we also, as a culture, need to pay attention about who she's talking bad about and the behaviors that follow. For example, she says in this interview, well, we have not heard from Tiffany Haddish after this squirrel with Oprah.
Oh, no, Taraji.
Or yeah, Taraji. We have not heard from Taraji since this little quarrel with Oprah. So once Oprah said, no, there's no problem, we ain't heard her say not near. Matter of fact, have we seen her?
I was gonna say, haven't really seen her.
We haven't seen her. And so the same way Cat Williams was saying there's gatekeepers for the comedy side, all Monique is saying is that there's gatekeepers on the TV and movie side that keep you out of these opportunities. And then when they do put you in these opportunities, they want to pay you less than what you deserve. And everybody went crazy. I had a Negro in my comments say she wanted the money that she wasn't even ready for because she ain't at that level. What? And I paraphrased the ignorance shit that he just said. So I'm gonna give it to you because guess what? You shouldn't have said it on my platform. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get you.
Just apologize.
I'm gonna get you. You know what? He don't live here.
That's what we would just apologize.
He don't live here. Here's what he said. She wanted the same money as comedians that did numbers she has never done. That's my only issue. That's not true. Monique has done the numbers and she has a syndicated show and she has a Oscar. This woman, like she said, you know who I would be if I was white? The one comedian from the Ghostbusters. The female Ghostbusters, the heavy one.
Oh my gosh. Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa, that's the name. So she said I would be her. She said we have the same exact credentials. But the problem is they don't want to pay us our bread. Why are we mad at her for speaking the truth? Because we love seeing a man dress up as a 6'4" woman with big titties and mock women.
You know why people don't want anyone to talk about Tyler.
I don't care, but the problem is that's the, like she said, here's the issue. We don't speak out. We can't say nothing about Oprah, a woman who ain't never been married but had a man in the wings, but also got Gail. Yeah, but also got Gail, who seems to be closer than Stedman. We can't talk about this. No. We can't talk about Lee Daniels.
No.
We can't.
No.
So then, like she said, they do me wrong. I speak up, and I'm the bad guy. Man, I was so happy she lit their ass. The only thing that made me mad about this interview is goddamn Shay Sharp. I am so tired of Shannon Sharp with this. Whoa, come on now, Monique. Monique, you got to be tricked. Monique. Monique.
What?
Monique. Shannon. I love Shannon Sharp for being Shannon Sharp, but
bring it down.
At moments that is serious.
Bring it down.
Because even she had to stop him.
Yeah.
Because he was like, come on now, Monique. She said, well, he's up.
Right,
like,
calm down.
Wait a minute.
Bring it down.
Come on now, Monique. You got to be. See, because now my grandma said when I was down in Mississippi. He make everybody want to meet his grandma.
Yes, because I do.
She is the queen of one-liners. That's all she did was walk around with one-liners. Shannon Sharp, we love you. That's what Monique said. We love you because you're giving us the opportunity to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
I feel bad for Monique. She said that the situation between Oprah, Tyler, and Lee Daniels roughly cost her about $20 million over a 10-year span. And then you add in what D.L. Hewley did with her husband, which I find that was
crazy.
For those who don't know that part of the story, D.L. Hewley, he was not on the show, but Monique went to the show anyway to do the show. They came to a piece of the show that was like, would you, or some basically would you ever, one of those type of things, or how would you? And they asked her, would you? Oh, it's called Would You Rather. Would you rather your husband sleep with Lee Daniels with a condom, or Corinne Steffens without one? And she got offended, as rightfully so, because
what? Yeah.
And her husband's there, of course, with her. Why would you imply that for a heterosexual man,
right?
And think that that's okay? Like, that may offend him because it offended her. So she called DL, and DL told her, quote, "It is what it is. That's what we do." And they're longtime friends,
right?
Why would you treat her like that? Then the contract issue that those two had, where she was the headliner, but DL knew the promoter and switched up the paperwork. Then she had to produce the paperwork to show that she wasn't lying. I hate that she has to go through that.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hate that, man. I hate that.
Because it's like she said in one of the various clips out there, and I believe just like, excuse me, our cousin said, it's the messenger. Because of the way she looks.
You seen that?
Yeah. Because of the way she talks, the way she presents herself.
Some glasses.
You're problematic. So of course nobody wants to believe you because you're the big, black, dark-skinned, angry woman.
She made Shannon Sharp say that. Say it, Shannon. Say me and Oprah are big, fat black women.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I can't say that now. I mean, y'all heavy, but
yes.
She was like, no, Shannon, say it. Say it. Say me and Oprah both were going for same parts because we was big, fat black women. Say it. He was like, okay, well, y'all, you're fat, but I don't like saying that, Mo. Oh, Mo, now come on, Mo. Don't do me like that, Mo. Boy, I swear for
but
God,
it is the messenger, because if it was anybody else, and why people were so soft on Taraji was because she doesn't look the same way that Monique does.
And she cried. And Mo said, I'm not crying.
No.
And I feel the same way. Why do we have to be? I'm the Lord. But I want to thank God because when I see you, I knew there was a God. Why we got to act like that? These Negroes are gatekeeping. They're cheating me out of money. They don't want to pay. Why? What is the problem? Like, I'm glad that this is only the second month of this year. And we have had two people start to knock out these gatekeepers, because what she said about Kevin Hart was even worse.
Yeah.
If you guys have not watched the interview, please go watch the interview. Kevin Hart, once he called Tyler Perry, changed his tune and decided not to no longer work with her even. That's not fair. What did she do to Tyler Perry?
And just being respectful, because even when she broke down the story of how Oprah presented, possibly talking to her family, she was like,
foul.
Yes. She was like, she called me and said that she was only going to be talking to my brother. And, Monique said that she didn't have a problem with it, but she withheld the information that she was going to be talking to her mother.
Right.
Now, this was shortly after her Oscar win. Now, you are supposed to be my sister. And then on top of that, you are a black woman. So to expose that life, that part of my life that was so hard on me after my iconic win, why would you do that? But then she also said that Barbara Walters called her and told her,
I wouldn't do that to you.
She was like, I wouldn't do that to you. So where's the integrity?
Ain't none.
At what point do you just say, you know what? I value our friendship, or I value you as a black woman more than ratings.
She doesn't have any ethics. That's the problem. And not everybody, many people in our culture feel like there can only be one. So they will cut others at their knees. And that's what the problem is. There's enough money, there's enough opportunity for everyone. But as long as we keep gatekeeping and cutting people at the knees and not giving them opportunities and not having the meetings or the conversations, like she said, she told Shannon Sharp about Steve Harvey. If Steve Harvey's your friend, what you should do is call him and say, you and Monique need to squash that. Because he said, nah, I can't do that now because me and Steve all right now. I don't want to get in between it. She was like, but no, you need to hold your friend accountable. He's wrong.
There we go.
And that's what we do. We be like, oh, how? Shh. Whisper. No, I ain't one to gossip, but you ain't heard it from me.
Right. Right.
But we won't sit down and have those critical conversations.
Well, even when she claimed that Kevin Hart supposedly was supposed to do that, then you sold her out.
Yeah.
You just completely instead of just standing 10 toes down. At some point, the kitchen must have got a little bit too hot for you, where you're like, no, it's not worth it. I'm just going to move on and not even approach this anymore.
And so now that also makes Cat Williams look legit, like his claims legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. I ain't gonna say it. These people are not coming out of left field about this, because we do say things like, "Damn, another Kevin Hart movie? How many movies does he get?
Mm-hmm.
Another one?"
Mm-hmm.
So, because is he the funniest guy out? No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so at all. But is he playing the cards the right way? Clearly, he's one of those guys that's in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think his last thing that he did that I watched wasn't funny. The one with Chris Rock wasn't funny.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I subjected myself to that. It wasn't funny.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know.
And the same thing with Tiffany Haddish. I don't understand what's going on with her, or why she feels the need to constantly take shots at people. Because there's enough.
She's the female Ari Spears. Because Ari Spears
It's
just
awful.
can't get right.
He's awful.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Yes.
And so, speaking of terrible, what else we have?
Well, that's our entertainment news.
There's a video of something that we didn't show.
What?
I don't know. Share it with us, guys. We'll see. And we'll talk about it if it's right or if it's wrong. What's this? What is this?
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Okay.
Nothing's popping up.
Nothing?
No.
It's live TV, baby. What is this?
Oh, how could I forget? New Orleans favorite.
Coming from uptown, and I'm gonna continue. I ain't done with it. That's why I never really cared about doing this. But I always felt like if you be honored, that means you finish what you've been doing. I'm not finished yet, but I'm done.
Man. There we go. We can leave it on a lighter note. Birdman was given a key to the city in New Orleans.
My God, you see what I'm saying? Mr. Put some respect with a K on it. I'm talking to all three of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I could have pulled up, but that ain't gangster.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna give you a key to the city.
Yeah.
Like Monique said, how do we win? How do we win? You know how many people probably, and I'm not even just talking about, I'm talking about specifically black people. You know how many black people are probably so deserving of that key, but politics and money play a role to where you get a key to the city? Come on, man. Birdman.
Yeah.
We're going to have to run some facts on what Birdman has done for the city of New Orleans. I'm not from New Orleans, and maybe when our sex therapist comes back, we can ask, like, so do you feel like Birdman should have gotten the key to the city?
I mean, we do have plenty of people that we know that are from New Orleans, so you guys can always weigh in. That's one of those things, whatever. Whatever. I've seen people who have done far less get keys to the city, so, why not?
All three of y'all better put some respect on my name.
Why not?
I could have pulled up.
Why not?
I want to look you in your face.
Why not?
Man, if this.
Why not?
What is the political behind the scenes that we're not being shown with a move like that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's exchanging some money. Because who sat down and thought about that? Like, hey, we're in a meeting, city council, we're in a meeting. Yeah. You know what? What? You know, she get a key to the city. Who? Birdman. Everybody who agrees, aye. What? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do?
I've seen people who have done far less. It doesn't bother me.
Right, like Wiz Khalifa, who has a Wiz Khalifa day back in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. He don't even live in Pittsburgh no more.
He's from Pittsburgh. Got the whole black and yellow thing.
And that wasn't even meant for the Steelers. It was meant for a
wasn't.
car.
It wasn't, but
Like, that's the. So what do we have for next?
Allow people to get their things. Anyway, we are going to get into our messy letter after a quick break. And our messy letter is titled, I am 66. What do I do about my young thing?
Sit your old balls down. I'm telling you my advice before we even start.
We want you guys to weigh in.
Sit your old
Keep it
balls
right here.
down.
You don't want to miss this messy letter. I promise you. It's TDS Radio.
Okay. It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and we are back.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, the seat is filled. And we are back with
Varnar Spencer, the healing consultant, in the house.
Go ahead and get comfortable. Get your mic where you need it. There you go.
And talk to us like you mean it. Come on.
Yeah, I done threw myself up in here. Yay.
There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
here we go.
There we go. All right.
All
Got
right,
a cup
good.
and our mug.
Mhm.
All
Are
right.
y'all ready?
Talk to me.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm sorry. As y'all know, it's time for the messy
Messy
letter.
letter.
Let's get it done. Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Title:
Mm-hmm.
I am a 66-year-old man. What am I going to do with my young thing?
Mm.
It goes like this. Please keep me anonymous.
As always.
I am a 66-year-old and
Mhm.
divorced my first wife 4 years ago.
Mhm.
And I am in a relationship with a lady who is only 28 years old.
Mm.
4 months back, I found out she has been talking to a guy who is 32 years old and married. I found this out and confronted her, and she says there was no sex involved at any time, but she spoke with him for a year and she already broke off that relationship and wants me back again. What can I do about this? Please advise. I already have built a beautiful house for her, and I also take care of all her monthly expenses and bills. The last 6 months, I have been all alone in my other house. In my other own house. She wants to come back into my life again. Can I take her back?
Oh, I'll chime in.
Go ahead.
No.
No. I said that too. No.
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 Absolutely not.
There's no reason to.
No.
What are you taking her back for? You already know. You see what it is.
You know what he's taking her back for.
I mean, you built her a house. You built her a house,
Mhm.
right?
I mean, come on.
For her to be with a 32-year-old married man
Mm-hmm.
in the
Yes.
house that you built.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly you didn't set proper sugar daddy rules.
No.
There, those,
No. And you're breaking the sugar daddy.
and
rules.
I was going to say, and then now you don't even have any sugar daddy
No,
rules.
I mean, come on.
So you just out here being an old fool.
Mm. Yeah.
An old fool.
Yeah, like I said, you can be a fool, but don't be a damn fool.
Hello.
And,
I mean,
Hello.
and he is being just that.
yeah,
Mhm.
don't do
Mhm.
that.
To even ask that question, you're being a fool.
Well, you know, he's 66 years old. You know.
He know the game.
No, he knows the game.
Mhm.
No, I'm not saying that. No. He's not naive.
Yeah.
So no, he knows the game.
Mhm.
The question is, so my thing is, number one, she's what, 26?
28.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, 28. Let me
Mhm.
give her 2 years.
Mhm.
28.
Mhm.
Mhm.
She's 28 years old. What universe is she gonna be hanging with a 66-year-old man anyway?
Exactly.
Because he's
Exactly.
probably older than her father.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, in what universe do you think? Oh,
This is
she's
okay.
28 years old and she
Mhm.
just loves me to death.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't see that universe.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
I don't
No.
either.
And
I
I
don't
don't know
either.
why, bless his heart, he should either.
Yeah, why you're trying to take it seriously, because
Yeah.
that I'm pretty sure there was a reason why you divorced your wife and then came up with this young thing. But what possibly could you at 66 and a 28-year-old have in common? You can't, even if you said I found a woman in her 40s,
Yes.
you know, maybe even 50s, but 28,
I
and you
know.
want to act like you're just so flabbergasted about the simple fact that she's talking to someone close to her age. Sir, what can you do for me other than give me money?
Yes.
Thanks for the house. Thanks for, paying my bills. Appreciate you, but don't think you're getting any sugar. What type of sugar you gonna be giving me?
Well, yes.
Well, he gonna use them diamonds. You know he gonna use
Yeah.
them
Do
they
diamonds.
still work?
But they get old. Diamonds get cold and old.
That's what I was
Right?
wondering.
They do.
Thank
He
you.
gonna put a diamond or two in
Diamond
there.
gets, they get cold and old. You can't snuggle up to a diamond. I mean, well, you can, but it's not going to be long lasting. So let's be honest about that.
He's just gonna keep feeding into her, but I don't think there's gonna be much pleasure for him in the long road.
No.
It's not going to be any.
Nah,
Not
it's
even much.
No, it's just
No.
you're just gonna be kicking out cash.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, he already has.
Yeah, you built her a house.
Mhm.
I know.
And now you're
Jeez.
living in this house by yourself and you're wanting her to come back into this house. But then you also divorced. I didn't say why you divorced your wife,
No.
but you divorced your wife,
Mhm.
and here we are. Now you're an old fool. Like you said, don't be a fool.
Yeah, you can be a fool, but don't be a damn fool. Yeah.
His ex-wife is probably laughing her ass off.
Wouldn't you?
So my thing is like, he needs to get a life. Get out there, get a life. You know,
You got money.
Yeah,
you building
obviously
houses.
have money.
You building
someone
houses.
closer to your age that you might be a little bit more on the same page. You can't keep up with a 28-year-old. I can't keep up with a 28-year-old.
No.
I don't want to keep up with a 28-year-old.
Exactly. So, I mean, what other than companionship, which is probably what you're looking for, and it's totally understandable, you should be ashamed of yourself because you very well could be her grandfather at this point, the way people are playing things out,
66.
but definitely her father. And how would you feel if you had a daughter at 28 and some 66-year-old man came around with his old beat up dick?
Well, that's and okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's, yeah.
Trying to chase behind your 28-year-old daughter. You would be livid. How would you feel?
Don't even ask.
Okay.
I got 3 daughters. In my mind, I'm already like, nah, man, if you don't get your old ass out of here.
At 28.
The thing, and I try to be one of those people where companionship is different. You know what I'm saying? Companionship is different. But when you talking that, well, should I enter her back in my life and all that? Hey, man, come on, man. Your mindset is on a different, serious undertone than just companionship. I'm not going to say companionship specifically has an age. Maybe you enjoy her company, whatever, for whatever reason. But you talking about bringing her back into your life. There's an undertone of intimacy in that letter that I'm like,
Well, see, that's my thing is that, what do you even have in common to even talk about? To do? I mean, what are you gonna do? Take her to the candy store? I mean, what are you going to do?
Buy her thing, whatever she wants, whatever her heart desires, to keep her around because you're lusting after this 28. You can't say it's love. It's not love.
Nah.
It's pure lust after this 28-year-old girl because things are firm and they're tight and you're loving it. And
yes, that's true.
And you're loving it, but it's gross, sir. That is absolutely gross. And when we talked about holding people accountable, who in your community, if they're still around, but who in your community is holding you accountable? Be like, what are you doing?
What indeed?
Yeah, because y'all have to have kids or grandkids this age.
Yeah, shouldn't he be asking himself, what is he doing?
Yeah.
What?
Versus
while you sitting in an empty ass house.
Yeah.
And 66 writing this on social media. That's the other part. Like, sir, you ain't realized that anonymous. Ain't asked it.
Well, I'm sure he would.
Yeah, like you went to social media of all places, sir. At the tender age of 66. Like, come on, man. Like, the way I look at it is how mom says it. You have, when she was, getting older, she would say, I got more years behind me than ahead of me. Why are you wasting time writing a letter like this instead of going to go live your life? Because you know what? You might even find another young tenderoni if that's what you like. What is it that got you so caught up that you can't see past? I'm wasting time. Even for you, you're wasting time, sir.
Wasting precious time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're wasting time.
Back.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
You don't get it back.
Yeah,
You're wasting time.
No matter
And
what age you are.
so if we look at it on his scope, sir, our advice to you is, come on, man, you're 66, enjoy life.
Yes.
You shouldn't be talking about love squirrels after you just got done with a divorce 2 years ago. And now here you go, Thomas. Should I let her back? Bruh, you should be on a boat somewhere on a cruise.
I was gonna say, let me tell you, no, you shouldn't let her back. And as a matter of fact, you should be out there doing your thing. You shouldn't want.
Nah.
I know that's
Why
right.
would you want a 28-year-old young lady?
No,
because you're forever. I mean, let's be honest. Her hair is gonna be on swirl 24/7.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I don't want my little thing calling me Poppy. And trying to help me up the steps. No.
Help me out this bed, girl.
I was like, we didn't did something in the bedroom, and now I got to take you to urgent care.
I'm sorry,
help me out this bed.
That's not an all night thing.
No.
And you can't tell me that you can't find. You cannot find I know so many beautiful women in their 50s and 60s. You can't find somebody right there with you who's like, I just want to live life. We're empty nesters. We ain't got no kids. We just want to go and experience life and have a good time and enjoy each other. You can't find that sort of mature relationship. Something in you, to me, I believe that you're still immature. You're chasing something to be like, I want this 28-year-old.
So
a dream.
because if he was face to face, the first question is, well, why'd you get a divorce?
Yep. There we go.
Because then between you getting a divorce, you built a house
for her.
For her.
Because see, building a house is a process, sir. So was this woman the reason why you ended up in a divorce?
And is that why he's mad that she's talking to another guy that's 32?
Correct. Who's also married.
Right.
Like,
She's crazy.
Yeah, she's just doing what she's doing. Like she's out here doing her thug fizzle.
She's 28.
She's 28. She's doing her thing.
28 years old.
Like time wise, if we could be realistic about building a house, especially in this economy, finding the land and the plot and all that, that's a year or maybe a little bit longer process.
Absolutely.
You've only been divorced for 2 years, sir. So this woman, is she the culprit of this divorce?
She's I mean,
because you got to know somebody a little bit for a little bit of time to build a house up.
Well, hey,
and paying all her
expenses. The game.
Hello. Hello.
I mean,
I've been going at this all wrong. So, sir,
yeah.
I'm still 36. I'm just saying.
To respect her game. Right. If nothing else, because
she's swift. Wow. She got a house.
She's got a house. She's paying her bills.
Paying all bills.
Yes. He's
she's not even there, and he's paying the bills.
Not even there,
and has been doing it for 6 months.
She doesn't even have that answer.
Do you know how far
I want to see pictures. I want to see. She must be bad.
I'm serious.
Or doing something that makes them happy. I'm just saying.
Well, but that may not be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be mean, but that may not be a lot of effort on her part.
It might not
be.
Let me just blow on it.
You just don't know. You don't know because we're talking real talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that may not be much of an effort for her to do that, to do the minimum.
And get a house.
Because I'm sitting there thinking, wow, this young lady.
Hello.
Yeah,
hats off.
Maybe she need to teach some classes. I don't know.
Because I'm not living life right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bills paid and a house.
Yes.
You can't get mad at that.
There.
And you're not even there.
And she's not there.
And for this man to say, I want you back, even though that she's going off doing her own thing, how can I get her back? Can I have her back?
Well, that's up for another discussion. But yeah, it's obviously golden.
Could be.
I mean,
Could be.
But that's I have thoughts about that. I mean, when wars were started over over that.
Yes.
Over a woman.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Men will do what they need to do to get that.
Yeah.
And I think this gentleman is just doing what he's just asking. Should he do what he need to do to get that?
Hello.
And we're just saying no, sir.
Right.
No.
Just say no.
Said, baby, come back.
Just say no, honey. Let it go.
I was wrong.
I know.
And I just can't live without. Come on, man.
Yeah.
66.
60.
66, 28.
He could, but
how much of a difference is that?
A lot.
Yeah. I'm sure.
We're not gonna do the math.
He's probably older than her father.
Right. I'm willing to put money on that.
Could very well be.
And I'm sure they haven't met.
Yeah.
No
No.
So I mean,
way.
it's not like she's
No. And I mean, even with something like that, like let's just say he's talking about, I want to have
38-year age difference.
That's longer than I've been alive. What the hell?
Right.
But let's just say she decides to say, I want to take this seriously. You bought me a house or whatever. You now have to be introduced to her family where people are going to be like, you couldn't find anybody close to your age.
Future in that.
Right.
Not for her.
No, yeah, definitely not for her. That's it.
There's no future. It's not, it's not like you're gonna, get married, have some children, raise a family. That's not your
not
life.
realistic.
Them kids gonna come out like Benjamin Button. Don't do it, girl.
I mean, well, bless his heart, he won't see him graduate.
Right.
I mean, probably.
Won't.
I mean, let's be real about that.
Right. Right.
So no. My advice is that he need to go live his life.
Please.
That's what I say.
With that money,
Please.
You got
with
the money.
he's had, what he has, obviously.
And then you can find, like I said, a lovely woman closer to your age that's unproblematic. Do you know what's going to come with a 28-year-old, sir? You're already dealing with part of it. But to find some woman, like I said, who is gorgeous, who's just out here like, I just want to live my life. I too just want companionship. And like you said, you got this empty house, whatever have you. Go have fun. Or like you said, just date. Date.
Just go out.
Yeah, just go have fun.
Yeah.
Just go have
This is
fun.
your second act. Go have
Literally
fun.
a second act. Get the stepping.
And please.
And have a good
and leave
time.
babies alone.
Time.
Have a good time.
Have a good time.
Jesus, because that literally can be your
I
child.
agree with that.
38.
38-year age difference. Yes.
That's ridiculous.
That's bad. That's bad.
That's nothing in common.
Nothing.
You don't have a future.
No.
Nothing.
Y'all do not have a future.
No. Poor soul.
Yeah.
Poor soul.
Yeah.
So, sir, could you have her back? You should. Should you get her back? No. Go live your life.
Yeah. She's got in the house. Let her, enjoy that and stop paying people's bills.
Unless you want to pay mine.
Yeah.
And go ahead on and take a trip somewhere.
Take multiple trips.
Yes. Yes. Go see the world.
Don't be running around that house by yourself.
Or how about this? Go get a fucking dog. Boom. Problem solved.
If the dog ain't been to do what he wants to be done.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
That's
true.
what. Go visit some places. Go visit exotic islands and stuff like that. Go where you can go get some sugar.
Yeah.
From what you want to get it from, and then get back on the plane and go somewhere else.
Exactly.
It's out there. Believe me.
It's out there. There's a whole new world for you.
It's out there. You can go get whatever you want, and it ain't gonna cost you a house.
No.
Get to getting it.
No.
Wake up, live your life, go.
Yeah. And even would you advise him, like, let's say if this is his second home, to just go ahead and sell the home?
I would.
I mean, if
what you gonna do with it?
Yeah, if that house is specifically for her, yeah, we're gonna sell that.
Yeah,
we're gonna sell that. And if you got good credit, I'll sell it to you. You can have your. I built it for you.
Yeah.
So if you can maintain payments and got good credit, then I'll sell it to you. If not, you got to go. I'm selling the house.
That ain't happening.
No. So at 28,
she can find someone else to help her to move in with her.
I mean, maybe the married guy that she's dating,
right?
Yeah,
which is terrible too.
Yeah.
Like, gosh, she sounds like a mess.
But that lets you know she has no intention of committing to anything.
No,
and she doesn't have to.
No, 28,
No.
single.
She doesn't have to.
She's rolling her
maybe
dice.
That's not what she is in life.
No, she's rolling her dice.
You can't, like I said, you can't hate the player. You said, I mean, he just hating the game. Know the rules of the freaking game you're playing.
Please know the rules of the game before you enter it.
Know the rules.
I know a person right now not playing by the rules.
Know the rules.
There are rules to this thing. When you start dealing with people, especially people who are in relationships and stuff like that, there are rules and etiquette to the game.
Absolutely.
If you, and I'm not promoting it, but if you are dealing with somebody who is married or something like that, there are lines and boundaries you can't cross.
But here's the deal with people. Here's the deal with that game, is that when you're in relationships with people, they change. Inevitably, one of you
is going to catch
is
feelings.
going to catch some feelings.
Ooh,
Inevitably.
I wish the sex educator kid was here for that. We and her argue about
she
that.
Already got told off by Varnar's whole entire family.
Oh, yeah.
All the cousins, the
Me
brother,
and her
everybody.
argue about that so much. Eventually, you can talk that talk. Eventually, somebody is going to catch feelings, and it's going to.
Relationships have to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
They're either going to revolve or they're going to cease to exist. One or the other. And somebody every freaking time is going to catch.
It's going to catch feelings. The longer it goes,
I don't care what you say.
the bigger the chance of it, and then now everything blows up.
Yeah, because that's a relationship.
I agree 1,000%.
If you want one night stands, then you need to have one night stands
Right.
with different people.
Move it around. Move it around.
But if you
I forgot
start
what
doing it one time,
TV show the dude told him, spread that thing around. You got to spread it around. You better not fall in love with one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Oh my Lord. My man he's in bad too, because she's married and he's fell in love with a married woman. I'm like,
oh no.
Huh?
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
And I'm just looking at him like,
It's gonna happen.
she's not leaving her house, bruh. Like, you just out here hurt.
I'm looking crazy.
And I'm the friend in the group to tell you, like, bro, you're looking bad.
You're looking crazy.
You went about this the wrong way.
The wrong way.
You should have known this coming into the game, that this woman's not leaving her home. She's not doing that.
Because she's not unhappy.
She just wanted a little
something,
Yeah.
little taste.
Yeah. Now,
Little smidge.
if there comes a time when she's unhappy,
Yeah.
then she makes that decision.
Right.
But he don't get to make it.
Right.
It just doesn't work that
So
way.
you just sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go find something else.
And wait around.
And wait. And waste your time. Because that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
you're wasting time.
End it and move on.
Hello and good
I
evening.
think that was a
he's-
scandal episode.
And he's the
End
single
it.
one.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's the single one. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
you're single. What are you doing?
She gonna hang on in there.
But it's the thrill.
I don't even know if it's that.
You don't think it's that? No.
Not for him.
Mm-hmm.
For her.
Yeah.
For her, he's a interesting and pleasant, little distraction. I mean, that's what he is.
I mean, for her, I guess so.
For her,
Yeah.
for her, that's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. He's, nice little distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little distraction.
Well, he is. Because she's not leaving.
But it's nothing serious.
You're a little distraction, you.
I mean, I'm sure he's interesting. He's, probably good looking, young-ish. Hey.
Why not?
No, and there's no issues and no worries with that. Oh, honey, that's fabulous. At home, she has to deal with
Auntie
issues.
V is in the building.
No, she's got to deal with issues. She's got to deal with the day in, day out.
Yeah.
She's having conversations with her husband about bills, about kids, about you don't want that.
Yeah, the
You
work.
want something nice.
That's
and
all the work.
easy. You want something nice, easy, and simple. And that's what she has.
That's what
nice,
she got.
Easy and simple.
Love
she
it.
Can hit that
And he didn't fell in
quit it.
love.
She can literally hit it and quit it.
And he fell in love.
Yeah. Don't do that. Bless his little heart.
Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Okay. Go find you something.
Yeah. Good.
Because now you singing Usher.
Yeah.
You got it bad.
Yeah, they got it bad.
Yeah.
Won't say who it is.
But you better stop before this shit get dangerous. Because
yeah, there's always a
she gonna be fine. But he gets caught up in it. He gonna fuck her shit up. And I'll be honest with you, if I were her, I'd kill him before I let him fuck my shit up. So that's real true. That's real true. You gonna come up missing.
You gotta go, pimp.
You got to go.
Before I let you mess up nice.
Because I got security over here.
Yeah. Because I may not feel the same way about you.
Right.
No. That's old school. That's old school.
Pimping. We need some sound
pimping
effects.
101.
Yeah.
That's old school.
Shit, said, you gonna come up missing.
Oh no!
Don't mess. Don't start that. Well, I'll tell
No.
what.
Thank you for letting me know. So now I can. Now I can deal with you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You're gonna come up missing. I so appreciate you letting me know for the foreshadowing.
Right.
Thank you.
So let me fix this.
Yeah.
I gotta call the bank.
Oh, honey. Can I come by? What you do? I'll come see you. All right, baby. That's how that works.
This is our healing consultant.
But I'm not feeling consulted right now. I'm
This
answering a letter.
is Auntie V.
Auntie V.
I'm answering a letter. I'm just expanding people's knowledge base.
Of what could happen to you if you choose
for people
to.
who are over the age of 50, they old school in it. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You ain't gonna mess with my.
Yeah, don't
No,
mess up
you
my
ain't
home.
messing up my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
No.
Like I told
No.
you about the meme I seen, or not a meme, it was a reel of a woman saying, literally, quote, I told my family, you better not say nothing. This man takes care of me. Yeah, I know he got a wife and all that. I know my role, but all my bills is paid. I don't ask for nothing. My car payment is paid. Everything is paid. Y'all better not open y'all damn mouth
I know that's right.
about my business. And she said it on social media.
Well, hello.
Absolutely.
Hello. and good
Because
evening.
she meant it too. She said,
Yes, she meant
don't
it.
open up your mouth about my damn business.
Hello.
Well, number one, you don't let people know your business.
Right.
However,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she was
You don't
probably
tell people
about a
your business.
50-something-year-old woman.
Mhm.
You know. Ain't nobody playing that game, man.
No.
Like you said, don't be messing up my
Yeah,
shit.
no.
You don't know what I'm
going
going through over here.
You're not going to.
Yeah.
You'll come up missing before you miss something. That's real.
That's real talk.
That's real talk.
Pimpin'
Well,
101.
That's not that is healing consulting. I'm healing you.
I'm letting you
Yeah,
know.
I'm trying
letting you
to. I'm
know.
trying to let you know.
I'm letting you know. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to let you know before you go too far.
Before you do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help me help you.
Hello.
Right.
Well, if there is a 66-year-old man out there who would like to pay my bills, I know how to keep my mouth quiet. You pay my car note, my
I ain't
student
mad.
loan bill, my mouth will be tighter than ass.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Or something like that. Or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know.
Something along them lines.
Something like that.
Listen.
Something like that.
I'll shut up.
No, don't have to.
Mhm.
Don't have to. Something like I'm just saying. I'm here to teach and educate.
I know that's well, so that was our messy letter. Of course, you guys can always chime in, always chime in with the craziness there. We have coming up our Healing Wednesdays.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we actually have a guest.
Yes, we do.
Miss.
Oh, she's here?
Yeah, she's here. Oh God. Okay, so we
Okay.
need to go get our guest. So
Well, we got to
guys,
take a quick break.
we are going to take a quick break, and
and
we
we
will
will
be
be
back.
right back. Oh, mouse ain't working. Hold on. We'll take a quick break. My bad. And we'll be right back.
TDS Radio.
It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and we are back. We just got done with that messy letter, and everybody, if you want to go back and look at that, when we replay this later on, just go ahead and tune back into the messy letter.
Because that was crazy.
Auntie V was live and in action. She done gave y'all some gems about the game. Some pearls of wisdom. That's all. Just a little speckle.
That's right.
So
Come back later.
Coach Block.
Your girl's so fab. Hey now.
And of course it's Healing Wednesday. So we also have
Varnar Spencer, the healing consultant.
there we go. But we got a new body here. So tell us what's going on.
Oh, well, let me talk. All right. As y'all know, this is Valentine's. This is the time for love and the time for spiritual movement. And so I have invited the incomparable Miss April, who is the owner and operator of Positive Energy Candles. So welcome to the show, Miss April.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you inviting me here. Just to give you a little insight as to how I started Positive Energy Candles. I started it back in 2020 during the pandemic. I was a caregiver for my mother who had dementia for 10 years. We were in lockdown. She wasn't able to attend her daycare center.
Okay.
And I couldn't attend the gym to release stress. And so candles were always my passion. And different fragrances, the neurotransmitters impacted, the serotonin, and it just releases that energy or that mood that you're looking for. So lavender was just one of those relaxing, peaceful, even eucalyptus. So there are different fragrances for the essential oils that really impact your mood, just like music. We'll listen to Sade when we just want to chill. We listen to jazz when we just want to just chill. But candles are the same situation where it's that fragrance that releases. So I started making candles. I was buying a lot of candles because a lot of people were creating businesses, right? We were in lockdown. So we were like, we need to do something. We're feeling like caged bears. So I had my mom kept, she kept escaping, and I worked from home. I had to chase her down the street, and I was like, I'm about to break down.
Yes.
I was buying all these candles from different individuals. I was like, wait a minute. I started researching. I was like, I can make my own candles, make my own business, and did.
Yes.
Going forward, I was like, I really enjoy this, and then people were enjoying my candles, and I got into researching, the different types of waxes. The ones that are at like, what's the candle company?
Yankee Candle.
Yankee Candle. So paraffin, their candles are made of paraffin, which has a lot of toxicity in it.
Yes.
So I wanted to go towards the natural, organic route and research. So all my candles are made of either soy or coconut and soy. But depending on the different fragrances, it really binds with the soy versus the coconut soy combination. So I do a lot of testing, a lot of, and also
I tested that.
Yeah. and the wicks, even the wicks, the cotton wicks, when you blow it out, you see all this smoke. Even though the smoke is not, they state that it's not a lot of toxicity in it. Wooden wicks are ones that are natural. So again, when you're looking towards something natural, more organic, you go towards the wooden wick. And you would think wooden wicks would have that soot, but it really doesn't. And again, researching my different vendors, researching the different waxes, and it's a lot engaged. I'm still learning. Yes. Fast forward.
Yes.
My mother has passed February 15th, coming up next week. So it's been a year. So it's going to be hard for me. But at the same token, I still carry this energy towards my candles. And honestly, during the holidays, I had to take a step back because it's a lot of emotionally. So again, what do? I turn to the lavender, I turn to the eucalyptus, and just have, my oils do what they're supposed to do, and increases that mood
and enhance your mood.
Enhance the mood. So that's my story in a nutshell. But there's a lot to go with it. But that's why I started Positive Energy Candles, and the play on energy, NRG, because it's supposed to stimulate that positive mindset, that positive energy. And then I put my heart and soul into these candles because I really listen to what people say, and every time I do a vendor event, I'm like, what is your favorite candle? Oh, do you have such and such? I have tons of candles. I go to different vendors and people have like, they may have like an apple or, you know, but I spend so much money on researching different fragrances from different vendors. Oh my God.
Yes.
So I come with like 50 different fragrances. Like right here, I brought all these different fragrances. I'm like,
she did, and it smells wonderful.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it really does.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's my story. That's my
Well,
story.
wonderful. Now I know personally that in your mantra and in your motto, just like it is mine, it's for positive health, it's for positive mindset, body, and soul.
That's right.
And which is why you and I have worked together with candles and and the upcoming soap that we have going on. So
yeah,
your whole mindset is similar to mine in that you believe in self-care and you believe that the candles and the aroma and the scent can transport you into different places.
Yes.
And in different environments. I mean, it elevates you.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking to myself,
okay,
how can, like I said, it's Valentine's, it's coming up, it's here. Now, how can couples, you know, kind of incorporate, or by yourself, if you want to go by yourself, it's up to you. But how can couples or people do some self-care with your candles and the smell, you know, and with combination with my drive and my side? How can they set a mood and intention? Talk to me about how that can set a mood and intention, honey, because I'm interested.
Well,
talk to me.
So, like I said, each fragrance has its own mood setting. Like the one right now,
talk to me about like
Beyond the Stars. That's like your Baccarat. What is it? Baccarat.
Oh, I keep hearing about this smell. So this is what it smells like.
That's what it smells like. So that's one of the top fragrances, like in that mood, in that sexual, in that this is that type of candle. So when you say that, so that and mahogany shade,
amazing.
Ocean Breeze. Now black currant is another one. So
black
again,
currant, yes.
To your point though,
yes.
When I'm still trying to innovate. I'm still trying to create. So as you're talking about that sensational in that mood with your significant other, I'm wanting to create a candle. You know how the wax to pour in your body and be able to really be essential.
And let's
really
talk
to the next level, right?
Let's talk
and
about
then have
that.
CBD.
Yes, and adding my CBD lotion to
CBD.
it.
Yep, that's right.
Yes, honey.
Oh my God, her lavender. No, not the lavender. Eucalyptus lotion. Oh my God.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
Isn't it amazing?
It feels so soft. Oh my God, I love that lotion. And when I created some test soaps for her, I try to match it with that. I'm like, I can't get it right quick. You know, you just do all this R&D. You got to work with it. You got to work with the combination. Because like I told you, you can't put so much fragrance in it because it just takes away the symbolization of the soap. It'll become mushy or it'll become, so you can only have different ratios of oils and different products with the soap that are, again, organic and that are not.
We have found our test number 3.
We did. Yeah, we did.
That is, that we're gonna work it on out.
Yeah.
But and that you're gonna be able to work it on out.
Absolutely. But to your point, get it to that level of your lotion, because your lotion is just like that good. As far as the fragrances is concerned, as well as how it feels on your skin. Oh my God. I told you my daughter was just like, Mommy, can you tell Miss Varnar to give me another bottle? It's like, give you another bottle? That's my bottle.
I know, that's right.
I have a question for you. So for the novice, like say somebody who doesn't really know about smells a lot, how would you suggest a person finding their scent? Like, so for example, I'm coming into a candle store and I'm not a big candle purchaser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you suggest somebody, find that scent that grabs them?
Speaks to them.
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of like, what is your mood right now? What are you in a happy mood? Are you in a mood like I need something to uplift me? So if an uplift is like a citrus, it's like an orange, it's that citrus area. Or do you want some? I mean, so my thing is, they always ask, can I smell it? Of course. How else you gonna know what speaks to you? You know what I mean? And so I'm like, that's the only way. If you're not sure, if you're not a novice and you're like, I don't know, even people that are shopping for their mothers. Oh, she normally burns this and she normally burns that. Well, here, I got them all in different sections. I have the essentials, I got the sweets, I got the fruits, so that you can have it in different categories. And then some, they're like, I don't know. But then like when I give them that,
this is
stars,
hitting.
they like.
Yeah.
Which one did you like?
This is the black.
That's a black currant.
Black currant.
Black currant is another.
Yeah, this one's hitting.
Yeah.
that is
Everyone loves black currant and Beyond the Stars. Those are my two hitters. And then people like, sandalwoods and all like that.
Oh,
Yes.
can I smell that one?
Well, this is Peruvian wood. This is when I did
The breast cancer
awareness.
Yes.
So I had made canned.
Oh, girl.
Look, I try to stand out from everybody.
I know.
Aren't they just?
Let me tell you,
scrumptious?
that's just yummy.
Yeah,
They're just yummy.
Yeah. And see, I wish I could do, scratch and sniff,
Yes.
because I'm only
It is
online. I was on a storefront. Things went south for that storefront, so it's kind of like I had to get myself out there with different vendor events because you can't just go online. I mean, I could put all the descriptions as to what sandalwood, mahogany, but everybody's like, and my candles I think are reasonably priced, $15. Whereas when I go out there for a 7 ounce, and I go out there, I'm looking at other, of course I'm shopping other candle makers to see what's my competition, how I can, differentiate myself and stand out like that. But it's a lot, and it's just me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
it's a lot. But to your point, like I said, that's the only way. I'm like, well, what do you normally like? What is your mood? Because first, if you don't know what you like, as far as a scent is concerned, what is your mood like?
Right.
What do you want to be
Right.
now? Do you want to be in that Sade zone, or do you want to be, that Energizer Bunny? What you want to be right now?
Right.
Then I point them to whichever fragrance boosts up that serotonin, and that's how I go.
Okay.
And what I will say for those of you who are watching, your candles complement the room. Like there are often times when you go into candle stores and they smack you in the face. It's
overwhelming.
It's so overwhelming,
Yeah.
but yours are very complimentary where it's just like, okay, I am enjoying these scents.
Yeah.
Where I don't feel like, wait a minute, girl, I'm gonna need you to pack these up.
Well, but to that point, I do have some, and I have been in different vendor events where there's, clothing vendors and different, they'll only have like one candle vendor and one,
Yeah.
And they're like, girl, if you don't close that candle, because that one right there, that apple or whatever, because there's one particular one that everyone loves. It's a caramel type. And they were just like, oh my God, would you please close? But so again, I can't just make candles that I like. I have some that smell like grass, and people are like, oh my God, I love it. I'm like, okay, and you just can't focus on one type of clientele. And I'm just like, I got candles. People are like, here's another one to smell that. Mahogany shade. Then mahogany shade is woo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What you say this was?
Mahogany shade. Mahogany shade is another one. What?
You don't want to know what I thought you said.
Well, I do want to know what you said.
I thought you said this is my horny shade. I was like, what? I mean, what? That's why I'm like, what did you say that was?
See, she on this whole Valentine.
Yeah. What did she say that was? Let me sniff this.
If you want me to make one that says my horny shade, I will make it my horny shade. And I do have candle making events, and I have people have the oils and mix. It's like, make your own scent. So I have the testers and the oils, and oh my God, they come up with some awesome fragrances. I'm like, that combination is hitting. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to add that to my candles. Yeah. But yeah, I love to go into candle making events so people could just.
This smells great.
And I think that's a good activity while we talk about like healing and serotonin and connection, like to not only create your own candle and have that dialogue with your partner of saying like, what smells good to you? Can we find a compromise? So then this is our moment. We go and light it, then we get our lotion and we rub on each other.
Exactly.
And we talk to each other in words of affirmation while our candle is burning. We didn't had our moment. And the moment is continuing with the lotion.
And then you pour in the wine. Because the candle events have been at the wine, at the Black-owned wine.
The wine event.
Wine events. So, so you have wine and you have that the cheese tray. And
the charcuterie?
The charcuterie.
Yes.
I always forget that name. the charcuterie tray, you got the wine, and then you're with your girlfriends or with your significant other, and then you're making your candles. I'm like, we having a good time,
A
y'all.
good damn time.
We having a good time. We're not painting and sipping, but we making candles and
and
what we
sipping
sipping,
and
what we
rubbing
making
later.
and sipping. See, there you go. Yes, there you go. There you go. And yeah, get that CBD in you.
Yes.
Because her CBD has calmed me.
Girl.
I mean, in the heat of, like I said, with my, like I've shared with my mother's experience, and you know, I'm the only child. So of course, Tag, I met. We from Ohio. I'm here in
I
North
knew
Carolina.
When there was a couple words you said, I'm like, she's from up north.
I didn't say pop though, did I?
You didn't say pop. We're from up north though. I heard it when you said bear. You said bear, and I'm like that. The way you said it was, I'm like, she's from up north. Yeah,
wow.
But we're from Pittsburgh, so that's why I knew it. I'm like,
I'm a Pittsburgh. Yes.
So may I ask you to do a favor, because you were about to really go in about the CBD.
Yeah.
I need you to look directly at that camera right there,
Okay.
and tell them about the CBD and how it helped you.
So the CBD so Varnar has provided me a couple examples of CBD, and I never got with her. Well, yeah, I did. I think so. But I can't point out the one specifically, but there was one that was just a calming element that I really needed because I was just so stressed with my
gummies, or was that the drops?
No, this was the gummies.
Gummies, okay.
This was the gummies.
Okay.
So it just gave me that enough feeling or enough effect to just
the gummies.
Yeah,
it was the.
to just.
I think did you try both the CBD and the Delta 8?
Yes,
I think you did.
Yes, I did.
You did.
I did.
Yeah,
but honestly, I can't because that was 2 years ago. But
yeah,
I think it was the Delta 8 because the Delta 8, yes, it puts you in a whole different mode, and it's just like the birds are chirping, the butterflies are flying.
Life is easy right now,
and I'm cool with it.
And I'm cool with it.
It just it takes you. I'm not saying it's this.
No, you didn't get.
You're not high, but it's just a feeling of okay. I'm cool. I'm chill. I can do this.
I got this.
Yeah, I got this. I'm having a hot flash.
It's
I should
okay.
have brought my fan. Sorry.
I know you should have. It's okay.
Oh,
it's
Lord
okay.
Jesus.
Just honey, just talk.
Do y'all know about the hot flashes?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, girl.
I do. I do. So welcome.
I'm having a moment.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hand me that.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. See, you need my drop.
Perry comes at the wrong time.
When you're talking candles and CBD.
When you talking, and then you get excited about the conversation. And then Perry like, oh, we excited? Okay, let me bring you something else. let me give you a little taste of this. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, her CBD is awesome. I really appreciate you jumping into that game. And because there's not a lot of us out there, right? With the CBD business.
No.
Yeah. So I really appreciate you, jumping in that. Matter of fact, I gotta buy some.
Okay.
Matter of fact, and it's just a strong testament to like we said, we've had this discussion many times on the show of when you are grieving or you're in that place of where you just can't get up and you need that extra little push. And sometimes you don't want to go to a doctor. Sometimes you don't want that medication. I'd say that it's a bad thing, but just something that is more of an ease to still make you feel like yourself.
Yes.
And I know that, we have talked about it, what your products have done for us, but to hear someone else where I'm so sorry for your loss, to hear that you were going through all of these things of your mother and trying to heal for, take care of her, but then also try to balance your emotions and going through this, and then also having to grieve where just this one simple little gummy was able to help you say,
Absolutely.
I got this.
And let's not forget, I got 4 kids. 3 are in college right now.
Oh, girl.
And I got an oldest son that's married to my beautiful daughter-in-law and my 3 grandbabies. So Tag, I'm in.
Yes.
Divorced. And so I got to focus on the financial situation with my 3 kids in college, one at Howard, one at ECU, and one at UNC Charlotte.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's all those emotions. And then it really, but CBD also just takes you and makes you focus on what's priority, what's your purpose, what is, because I have to lay off. I ain't gonna lie. I know we're off task with me saying this, but
okay.
social media sometimes I got to get off because
Mhm.
when you're in that dark space
Mhm.
that I have been in, just for the simple sense of
Mhm.
my mother has
Mhm.
passed a year ago, and that's all. She was the only family I really had left.
Mhm.
It brings you into a dark
It
space.
does.
My
Mhm.
doctor has put me on medication. I don't like taking
Mm-mm.
medication.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, let me try to go holistically.
Mhm.
I try to do what I can with my candles. They can only do but so much. But the same token, when you take CBD, which is really a natural,
It is.
holistic,
It certainly is. It's made from
it just, I'm like, okay, let me lay off the little Florentine or whatever the medication my doctor put on me for anxiety and focus on CBD.
Mhm.
But again, we're in a world where all these chemicals are
Mhm.
instilled in food and all like that.
Yes.
But the organic, which is why the
Mhm.
government doesn't allow us to
Mhm.
go deeper into the organic because they
Mhm.
can't they don't know
They
how
can't
to tax
monetize
it.
it, yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
they don't know how to tax
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
But what we can get,
Hello.
And good evening.
yeah.
You can have a very good evening.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
A very good
absolutely.
evening. You know.
Absolutely.
So how long have you been on your journey with candles?
Since 2020.
Since 2020.
Since,
Oh,
yep,
wow.
October
Okay.
2020 is when I officially started it.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's been slow.
Mhm.
It has been slow. Like I have a full-time job. So,
Mhm.
and it's just me.
Mhm.
My
Mhm.
kids are in college. I don't really have anyone to assist and help me make it or train or whatever,
Mhm.
nor do I have the monetary means to even bring
Mhm.
somebody on because I don't have that level of what do you call it?
What are we looking for?
For people wanting to buy it. I mean, I just don't have
Oh,
the
well, it's
that
just- that's just
audience right now.
exposure,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
That's
exposure just
exposure
yet.
and just, yes.
Yeah, unless I'm
Yes.
all in, I'm like, because my day job and all
Mhm.
this, it's just like this is on the side. But
Mhm.
when I'm looking at my R&D, I'm like, yo, I'm in the red like way too long. And then the IRS is like, okay, at some point, this is becoming a hobby. And
Mhm.
it's not.
And it's not a
I mean,
hobby.
it is a hobby in a sense because it's just really. It started out with me just trying to release my stress of dealing with my mother with dementia,
Mhm.
but at the same token, now it's like
Mhm.
I got to get in the mindset, and
Mhm.
like they say, this is going to happen. You can't become an overnight success,
Right.
Correct.
Absolutely.
But it's like now I got to sit back and rethink all this and look at my 5-year plan, 2-year plan to say, what exactly do I want to do? I love doing this,
Mhm.
but
Yes,
I'm not seeing
yes.
I'm not seeing
The
the,
return.
ROI.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
But it's a wonderful product.
It is.
oh,
It is.
so
Fabulous
how do I
product.
get it out there? Because
Well,
every time
you're
I go
doing it.
somewhere, people are like, "Oh my God, smell this,
It's-
smell
yes,
this,"
Mhm.
and it's
wonderful.
everybody, every culture and every race. I'm like, hey, thank you.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about education and bringing this positive energy and
Yeah.
positive candle and just positivity
Yeah.
to our space.
Yeah.
To our
Absolutely.
space,
Yeah.
to our people, to our space,
Yeah.
to our communities,
Mhm.
Yep.
and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Exactly.
and we'll support it.
Yeah.
We will
Mhm.
support.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We just
I
have to
appreciate
know.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
We have
absolutely.
to know.
Mhm.
We have
Yeah.
to educate, and that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's why you're here.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That's
Thank
why
you.
you're
Thank
here.
you. So positiveenergykcandles.com.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You better
Yeah,
plug
no,
it.
you plug it. Absolutely.
NRGcandles.com.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
NRG.
NRG.
Just
For energy.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
smell this one.
I
I'm gonna
know.
go ahead.
Well, the
Look
red
at 'em.
sangria
They're-
was
all
enough.
of us are like smelling.
Yeah, the red sangria was my first.
Girl, I want to just lick it.
So
the red sangria was my
I have a
first.
question.
Yeah, yeah.
I have another question.
Okay.
And excuse me for being quiet. Ms. Varnar will know, and my sister tells you too. Whenever I get somebody who has an intriguing story, I
Uh-huh.
tend to get quiet because I want to take it in.
Yeah, yeah.
And you were saying things that just a second ago that really piqued my interest in how do I get it out here? How do I do this? How do I do that? And this is one, by the way,
Mhm.
this is one way.
Mm-hmm.
And the other way is your story.
Mm-hmm.
You have a tremendous story
Yeah.
of why you started this. And so do you have a dedicated smell in honor of your mom?
You know what? You're not the first that's asked that. I do not. I do not.
Mhm.
In the beginning, as I stated, you know, for those who are caregivers of dementia patients, Alzheimer's patients, it is important to keep them included in
Yes.
everything you do. So even when I was creating the different fragrances in the beginning, I'd have my mom like, what is it? Do you like this smell? And do you like the smell? And then I'd have her fill, you know, when I got orders, I'd have her fill in. Now she did it wrong and she did it, but I'm like, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. But you got to praise them just like little kids.
Yes.
It's on the same, I shouldn't say the same level because I don't have that experience, but from what I hear, it's like autistic children.
It is.
They're
I work with
aligned
autistic
to,
children.
yeah, they're aligned to a certain regimen. It's the same with dementia patients. And you can't sit there and question them like that, but you praise them. And then that makes them feel like they're, you know, and that gets them still engaged like my mother. But there were fragrances that she would smell, but honestly, they weren't really good, but she liked them. So
okay.
I should create one in honor of my mother based off what she, I probably will do that.
You know why?
Because you're not the first person that said that
And
to me.
it is a selling point that people will support.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just for the candle. Like,
Yeah.
and the reason why it triggered me is because I buy lotion. The lotion I buy is based on my mother's smell. We lost our mother in 2022.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But she loved Jergens cherry almond.
Oh.
So then I bought cherry almond diffuser
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
If you had a cherry almond right now,
You would get it.
I would take it. And so it may be something that nostalgia could be a lane.
Yeah.
Not saying that you want to stay in that lane, but you can create that lane for other people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I know
like
you're,
that.
and I was thinking the same thing. If if it was the memories collection where people who are suffering some sort of loss can come to you and say, "Can we replicate this in memory of?" Y'all better not steal this damn idea.
Yeah, let's cut the camera off. Cut the camera off. We just gave a whole $1 million idea.
Don't, y'all heard it here first with Tia. This is for positive energy candles. Don't steal our damn idea.
Because there's a unique lane of why you started it,
Yes.
and that unique lane of why you started it will cause people to buy it.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
I
I mean?
can tell you right now, if you had a candle that smelled like the original Polo fragrance, I would buy that because that's what my dad wore.
Our dad wore Polo.
And I have Polo at home.
You better shut the front door.
I'm trying to tell you.
You got a sell.
Wait a minute. I have, so I spend too much on this research because, like I said, I don't want your typical fragrances. And then, so I have a vendor supplier that has the different top fragrances. Polo was one of them. I got a couple Polo, and then I got what's the starts with a C.
Creed.
There's
Cool
I got
water.
Creed. I got Creed. I got cool water.
Girl.
That's what I'm saying. But again, it doesn't bind well with some of the.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I was starting to come out with these atomizers. What do you call it? How do you pronounce it? Atomizers. Just put the oil in there.
Those infusers.
Infusers. I don't like the ones where you got to mix the water. So I ordered something.
Okay.
And then like the
so
so the Polo, like you said, without putting it in a candle because you can't really. But some people like that. It's just it's a light fragrance. It's a light scent. It's not going to smell up the room in a sense. But they're like, no, I like that. It's just soft
Just enough.
It's just enough.
Right. Was it American Outfit or something where you
Oh,
you smell
God,
it
yes.
outside?
And Hollister.
Yeah.
Or
But
whatever
the
that is.
infuser is perfect because you just put the oil in and you set the hours and all like that. So I'm coming out with that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
coming out with
Come
the
on.
infusers. Yeah. Just and put and you like the oil. And oh my God, it smells so good. So like the Polo, I would do that with the infusers. These fragrances that are popular. Put them in an infuser instead of candle. But again, people like
it.
it.
A good time.
Girl,
Girl.
We might have to have a conversation off camera.
Yes, off camera. Y'all just giving everything away.
Yeah. We can't give you too much.
No.
We can't give you too much because when you said that, my wheels started moving, and I'm like, here's where you can do, and not as we all have day jobs. We all have our day jobs.
Yes.
We have to figure out, and as many other entrepreneurs as you guys do, we have to figure out our lane so we can get into that HOV lane. You know what I mean? So we approach it with a highway mentality because we want to do this large scale thing.
Yeah.
But what is that one thing that can at least get me to pop so I can sustain this, because everybody thinks that entrepreneurs got money. We don't.
No,
We don't. We don't.
That's why I got my day job.
Right. We don't.
Hello.
But
You better say it again.
everybody tomorrow is punching a clock. That is not their entrepreneurial clock.
Or getting on a flight.
But excuse me, when that memories collection, when you were telling me the story, just caused me to think about like my mom. And because there's things that you would be like, oh, that cherry almond. I literally went to the store. They had like 4 or 5 left. I took them all because I'm like, I know that that's her smell. So when I'm in that mindset, just go ahead and then now you get in that mindset and then get relaxed with this.
Exactly. Thoughts will start coming to you.
Yeah.
I was going to say, or even a loved one
Absolutely,
collection
yes.
where it's someone for long distance relationships or whatever have you, where you want to have that smell of that person and you light your candle. Girl, we going to write you a homework and not give it up on because y'all heard it here first. If I see this shit on somebody's timeline, I'm going to be mad.
And do you know of any fragrances so for example, like Delta 8 for me calms me down, helps me sleep.
Yes.
Are there fragrances that go along with setting the mood to sleep, just rest, or something that you can burn while you're sleeping?
Oh yes.
You pull one more candle out. I didn't already.
This is so this lavender, vetiver, and driftwood. That's one. That just again, lavender is that calm that sets that if you have anxiety, if you have, it's very light. It's very light. It's not impactful. Yes. But
I just want to cradle this.
So and that has chamomile mixed in with it too, which is again, chamomile is a sleep aid.
Right.
So
that is nice. It's lovely.
It's very soft.
It's lovely.
It's very soft. Yeah,
that's the word.
Now see that with the lotion, you didn't took your Delta 8. I'm out like a light.
I'm about to say this smells like after shower, and I'm about to settle it on in.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I done took my Delta 8, took my shower, light my candle.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and rest this on
exactly
in.
Right. Yeah, that's lovely. That's exactly right.
That's nice. That in a bedroom would be the bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
It is.
You wouldn't even have to burn it. I mean, just if you just opened it up and just let it dissipate through the.
You think that it permeates it?
Oh,
I think it's very soft.
That's the
No,
point.
as soon as you open, you can smell it. But it's not a punch.
No, it's not a punch.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, honey. This is after you get home. You open up your candle in your bedroom. You start the winding
process
down.
of that.
Yeah, because it is a process.
It is. It is.
It is a process.
Because you got to close it off at some point.
Yes.
You walk in that door like, okay, I'm at home. This is my
Yes.
peace. This is my
Right.
saving.
I'm at
But
home. Yes.
so start it
Then.
or
Get the wine.
Okay.
Get the wine. Yep. Girl, we doing a little basket, so there'll be wine in it too.
The big bottles or the small bottles?
No, got it from Shayla, honey, at Encore.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome idea.
Thank you. Yes. Side note.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wanna do a
Get ready for
sidebar?
that. Yeah,
Right.
get ready for
Are
that.
there any black-owned chocolate makers?
Yes.
I'm sure
There
there
is
are.
one. Mm-hmm.
Because you put the chocolate in there with the wine and the cake. And this girl, what you talking about? That's a good night.
That's a phenomenal night.
That's a pot.
That's a phenomenal night.
Yes.
Yes.
And maybe put some oysters in there.
Girl, but somebody got to show them. Somebody
I
got to
just
show
play.
them.
I just play. I took it
Somebody
to
got to
I took it to another level.
You did. You did.
It has that.
You did. Yes. You did.
That's okay. Get you a gift
Maybe
card
next-
where you can go and get
girl,
your
next year.
oysters.
Right.
Next year we got to hook that up.
40-cent oyster.
Yes. Yes. That'd be a thing.
Not plugging, but
No, we don't know them.
We don't know.
We don't know them.
right.
We don't know them like that.
I am in
Be
love
giving them
with
free.
everything that you have presented me. And there's been so
you.
many times where someone has handed me a candle and I'm like, this does not smell good, but I gotta act like I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is a candle.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I went to a big candle event, not candle event, but what is that in Atlanta? What is that? What is it called? I can't think of it. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. Anyway, there were candle vendors there, but the cost is like $1,000 for the booth.
Oh,
And I was
Lord.
like, let me see what the client, because Steve Harvey's there and all these big millionaires are there
Yeah.
walking through and I forgot what, I can't, my son would be so mad that I'm forgetting about it, the name of it. But anyway, so I went to the different candles. I was like, what would be my competition? And not for nothing. I was just like, okay. I'd have to step it up with my packaging as well as the price, because $15 is, I'm not even gonna break even, as far as, but to your point, I was smelling these. I'm like, y'all have had this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's dusty and it's, I'm just being
Speak
real.
your truth. Yeah,
That's
that's
like the packet, like this right here. I wouldn't sell this right now because these are ones that I've been holding on. Look at the label. But the same token, if I'm in, this represents me. So if I'm in a dinner situation or one of these huge opportunities, I'm like, no, it is your packaging. It is, get that dust off. If your labels are looking bad, redo that. I mean,
your presentation and your branding
is everything. And sometimes your presentation is like, oh, I just like your presentation. Someone who has breast cancer, oh, I just love the pink ribbon. Give me that one. I don't care which one it is. So you got to start thinking out of the box, and you got to look at your competition and you got to research and all that. And I do buy other people's candles just to see what I'm up against. I'm like, is that really worth $35 for a 15-ounce candle?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, there's something else. I'm like, you got a lot of followers. It's your marketing tactics. It's because like my son was like, Mom, you got to market more. You got to do this. I'm like, I get it. I get it. But not a marketer.
Yes. And you have a full-time job.
And I have full-time. I'm a program manager. I'm full-time hectic job. So that's not to take away. I would love to really push this and really focus on this at some point, because it's my baby. Like when I retired a few years, I want to just focus on my candles because it's not really considered a job. It's something that I'm passionate about. Because when I hear you all, it's like, oh my God, it smells good. And I still have people like, I don't even have to light your candle. I have not lit your candle because I still just open it and I smell it. And I'm like,
because it's
okay.
Girl, I'm still smelling the lids over here.
We had a viewer give you an idea too, a prayer kit and an enlightening kit, just in reference to for your
what
candle.
Is that?
You had a listener, one of our listeners said a prayer kit with the candle and an enlightening kit with the candle. Another idea.
That's a great idea. And you know what is funny about that? Because I'm an Amazon shopper.
Well,
and
honey,
I was thinking
they made us all that.
Right.
But
there's like including those little scriptures or whatever, just what are you up against? What are you feeling? And then really put in those scriptures along with your candle, whatever, just to uplift you, not only the scent to uplift you, but we got to start bringing in that spiritual realm too. You know what I mean? I'm not a religious person. I'm a faithful person, but at the same token, I know certain scriptures that speak to me and that help me along in these time of trials. But that's a great idea. That's a great. There's so many ideas I have, and I'm just like, that's why I can't shut my brain down at night.
Well, people are giving them to
you. Shut that brain down, but
people are giving them to you.
Yeah, I'm just like. I'm just
constantly giving them to you. I'm like, shooty. What is going on? Look at that. It's like ping,
me and Varnar be dangerous together.
We are dangerous together.
And then you're also making soaps on top of this?
Well, so I just started out.
Yes.
She can't. So go ahead, Varnar. Go ahead.
No, well, this is a story. Because full disclosure, we are friends. Not just here. So, and I kind of, April had shared that she was making soap, and I was like, well, I need some soap. And it was just kind of this collaboration of her brilliant ideas of soap making, and the chemist in me saying we could put CBD in this. And that culminated in her coming over and us spending a lot of hours drinking and it's a true story. And curating, yes, and coming up with ideas for this soap. And
I bought the grinder to grind up the CBD leaves. I was like, because she's like, you gotta have the. Because she gave me the tidbits on how, because I was like, wait a minute, do I put the leaves in? Do I do it?
And what to do with the flour?
Because, do they know about your candy? Or what was that I had?
The chocolate.
The chocolate.
Yeah, I had that. I had that.
Yo.
I had that.
I was like, I am not a chocolate person. I'm not a sweet person, but
It was delicious.
But it was like, how did you get it
Delicious.
so fine? And so she's like, oh, I got the grinder. I was like, okay, got to give me a grinder. Amazon grinder. So I grind it up. So that's
You
how,
did?
yeah, got it to that flour
I
consistency.
know. And it's
that flour.
lovely soap. Yes, it's lovely soap.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
Yep.
That's coming out.
Y'all
But
heard it
yes,
here.
It was a drinking all night and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and coming up with some ideas and
Yeah.
and having a good time with it.
Yes.
It really has been, and it's been a wonderful venture.
It's still a journey.
It's always going to be a
Everything is
journey.
going to be a journey.
It's always going to be a journey.
Because I still want to get to that level of that soap. I'm just like, let me get to that. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I want to put some turmeric in there because I'm one that fights melasma.
Yeah.
And so
For viewers that don't know what is
so melasma are the red spots that you get on your face, and it's just like dark pigmentation, and it's just like, it's so embarrassing. So right now I got makeup on to hide all that, but I'd rather go bare skin. But the melasma just, I don't know. But I started using this soap from a Black-owned company, and they have turmeric in it. Yo, it has really lightened my skin. It has really lightened the melasma. I've tried all these different, huge companies, but I'm like, where's the Dr. Sebis of the world? You know, because we create some things that's like for us, just us for us. And I'm just like, this Black company had it, and I can't think of the name, but they created this too, because again, just like my candles, I order candles from different vendors just so I can, compare and contrast. And so I ordered soap because I was getting an idea of making soap. So of course I'm gonna order soap from this Black vendor. Now, not to say, there's enough space for all of us.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely enough
So
space for all of us.
So I ordered it. I'm like, oh my God, this turmeric is ridiculous.
It is.
So I was like, okay, let me bring that in. Because again, we're talking organic. We're talking like things that come from the earth and all the different herbs that you can put into your skin instead of all. And so there's these chemical makeups and all these different products that go into a soap. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is that? So I'm researching because I'm not a chemist by any means. I'm a number person.
You are a number person. You are a number person.
But at the same time, I'm like, what does that mean? And am I when I see like acid and all like that, acid, that don't sound right. It's like, well, I'm really taking the time, and I'm glad that she has the background of the chemistry and all like that to drop it by her to say, hey, does that make sense? Because I show you what all is entailed into that soap to say, here's what it is. Is it going to dry us out? Or is it going to do? Is it going to do whatever? That's why those 3 different options there have different chemical makeups, because I'm like, my skin, I have this combination, dry, oily, whatever. Right now, you wouldn't know because I'm this Perry thing is going on. These hot flashes is something terrible.
But
at the same token,
how CBD helps that too.
Hello.
So plug.
Hello,
girl.
Hello.
So
it's a series, honey.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I do want to go with the turmeric.
Yes.
And different, like I said, I keep researching.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about evolution.
Because I don't want to just create something that someone has shown and be like, oh, let me do that and do that. No. I want to perfect it to what is mine, and see how it does. And like I said, give it to Varna and have her test it out and be like, yo, would you even want this included in your package of products, so and I'm like, no, I can take constructive criticism because you're only going to get better if you only tell me like she said, can you put more lavender? Can you put more eucalyptus? I'm like, it's going to throw off the ratio, but we'll try to figure it out somehow, some way.
Yeah,
but I need that because I'm new to this. I'm new to this, and she's new to this, to the soap making, right? You're new to the soap making, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm figuring it out. We're figuring it out together.
Yeah.
But we're not. But what we do know is we ain't putting no shit out there.
No, absolutely not.
That's what we know to be true.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's what we know to be true.
No, ma'am.
Which is why you've been taking your time with it, because you've been slowly, giving the samples away just for people to try to get the feedback and the constructive criticism. So that's what I appreciate about you, because that's why we are where we're at now, because you guys have been intentional in taking your time and ensuring that this is a quality product.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, right now, all I know is that I want to take my Delta 8. I want to burn this candle.
Right.
And I just want to go into like this dream drift land where everything is okay because I'm in heaven right now. Like
Absolutely.
you know.
Right? Good. Because the smell is just
Mhm.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I
Yeah.
appreciate,
It
I
is.
appreciate y'all. I
It definitely
appreciate
is. Oh, hold on one second.
Okay.
I can't read that.
How do you get samples? Can you get samples?
For my candles.
That wasn't one of the
So
questions.
funny thing is, I don't advertise this on my website, but every time somebody orders a candle, I always send them something that's comparable. I always send them a sample candle. It'll be a 2-ounce candle. Like, okay, you ordered black currant, so maybe you'll like, you know what I'm saying? Just so they I don't advertise that because I want that to be like, yo, she you know. But to that person's point, if you ask me, at this point, yes, I probably give too much,
as we all do.
I probably do. You know, I probably given so much away. It's probably why my ROI is not in the black. It's in the red. But the same token, in those initial years, that's what you do. How else you gonna get it out? If my stuff ain't in the storefront, how everybody gonna know? So to that person's question, if you can just put a comment in positive energy. Oops, sorry, that's my son. Look, I silenced it, but my favorite people, they'll come through still. But for that person that asked that question, if there's a candle out there, if you would just send me a comment within Positive Energy NRGcandles.com and send me a text message to say, can I try this? Can I try that? I will send it to you. Because again, I'm not out there. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to find a storefront, but all these storefronts are just so expensive. Oh my God. You gotta jump through hoops and all like that. But yeah, if you want to send a sample of something that's out there, or whoever's out there, just send me a text and
Can they contact you through the Positive Energy website?
Yep, they can send me send me a comment and then
Website's in the comments.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
And then
I'll
how
send you
about your burn time for
so
this
burn
size?
time for 7 ounces. This has usually been we suggest 4 hours at a time.
Okay, gotcha.
So with 4 hours at a time, the burn time could be anywhere between 40 and 50 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. 40 to 50 hours for a $15 candle.
Yeah.
If y'all don't buy this candle,
That's right.
because
But then, like I said, don't sit there and burn it all night.
Right,
At
right.
4 hours at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I should, okay. Let me clarify. The coconut is so soft. That will cause it to burn a little faster.
Okay.
Soy is a little
With the soy?
harder,
Okay.
than the coconut. Okay. So if there are majority of my candles that I'm making now are just soy, just because the coconut tends to take off the fragrance of some of these fragrances I utilize. So for the most part, I utilize soy, but yeah. But I'm gonna give y'all pick out which candle y'all want, and then y'all let me know.
That's sweet.
She is
I
adorable.
look at
I was
the.
gonna say, I wanted to keep smelling. Can I? Keep
I
smelling?
know. Oh, I know.
What's the big one? I keep looking at the big one.
Yes.
And then what's the
Smell like
difference in
lemon,
the
smell like
prices
lemon.
of your sizes?
So the 7 ounces, these are my default candles. They're
Okay.
10.
Okay.
I tend to go with 10 just because glass breaks and I get, then you got to replace and all that. But this 7 ounce is my default size. And then this is my 14 ounce, which is the 10. Yeah. But this is 30. So this is 15. This is 30. So double the price.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you smell that? Did you smell that?
Yeah, I'm Oh, now that's refreshing.
Yeah, that's that cranberry.
Mm.
That's that mandarin cranberry.
Yeah.
That's that citrus. So again, the citrus, so it boosts up your energy and
This is like
citrus
a
gives
morning
you that.
candle.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a morning candle.
Yeah.
This is a good cleaning candle.
Yeah.
That's a morning
I gotta
one.
clean my house and turn on my
That's something that
playlist.
picks you up in the morning, honey.
Oh,
Yes. Between in the morning, honey, get you going. burn this candle, honey, and do some drops.
Yeah.
You're gonna be set for the day.
And I see, I'm an ocean person. I've always been an
that's
ocean
lovely.
type person.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Girl. Like, if y'all don't get these damn candles,
I know.
oh my goodness.
Well, you know I
Everything.
love a fresh lemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
But then that's that.
And here's our
ocean.
website.
Yep, that's my
I'm
website.
gonna share the website so people can see this. Hold on one
Please.
second.
Look at you.
And here we go.
There we go.
So now you guys can see the website.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so this
Oh,
this
that
chat
dragon's
here,
blood
does this
is
come to you if someone
Yeah,
did
that-
have questions?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, so you're
It
not
comes
talking
to
to a
me.
bot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll come to me.
Great.
So
Wonderful.
if someone was to send a chat right now, I'd see it right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So go ahead and ask for y'all samples
So-
right in the chat.
Hold on, let me
Yes.
fix that because I did not put candles at the end of it. I just said positiveenergy.com. So that's my fault, guys. Hold on, let me give you the right one right now.
See, there's
But as you
someone-
can see, this
there's
is the-
someone in Durham right now on my page right now, so I can see that. So if they were to send a message right now, I would be able to respond to them.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And copy. And I'm gonna paste that into the comment section right now.
Wonderful.
I so appreciate you.
No problem.
Yes.
There you guys go.
There
Boom.
you
Thank
go.
you.
So if you
There
have
we
any
go.
questions,
Thank you guys. And yeah, if you just text me tonight and let me know which fragrance, because I think I have identified the favorites
okay.
and the new arrival. Oh, that dragon blood right there.
Oh, what
if
is
you're
dragon
into
blood?
incense,
Mm.
so like
Egyptian
do
musk.
you know my Egyptian lover? Girl, my Egyptian lover is like Egyptian musk, and that's another one. So that incense line, like the sandalwoods and the dragon
Mhm.
blood. Yeah, that dragon
Mhm.
blood is something crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm here for this.
Yes.
Your candles are an experience.
Yes, they are.
know?
And that's what I'm trying to drive.
Yes,
and
they
so
are.
so check out my marketing tactics. It's kind of like I'm trying to draw the scent and the
in the background.
in the background.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
include the description as to what are the top notes that create that. So
Mhm.
there's your black currant
Yes,
that you
I see
like over
it.
there. Yeah.
Girl,
Oh,
'cause I'm telling you, I didn't let
fabulous.
these two go. I said, well, we just want to keep smelling it.
Yes.
That's
Isn't
the
it
creme
wonderful?
brulee. That's the one
Yes.
people were
Right
like,
here.
yo,
Mhm.
put that lid on there because that is just like, it's so potent.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of people love creme brulee.
Yeah.
It's a caramel.
Yes.
But then I make the wax melts. If you
Mhm.
don't want to burn a candle and you have a burner,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
make the wax melts too. So
Loving it.
So let me ask you this: with the work that we're looking at, who puts in all that work for those? I just want you to say
Yeah.
it. Talk your talk.
Yes.
that's me.
So everything that we
Yes.
see on that website
everything you
is
see on our-
curated by you.
So no,
Mm-hmm.
but I must give props to my youngest daughter who's at UNC Charlotte. She is so technical savvy,
Mhm.
and she has that mind. She's in marketing. She has that. She's social media baby,
Mhm.
of
Yeah.
course. So she really created my website.
Mhm.
She really created it. I go through Wix.com. That's the
Hosting.
the hosting page for my website, but she created it all.
Mhm.
But yeah, she's the idea behind the images and the creation of the tabs and all like that. But I just add to it.
Good.
That's wonderful.
And then within my website, I do different events. Like
Mhm.
for my company, I did corporate events
Mhm.
where
Yes.
they patronize the Black History Month.
Yes.
I'm waiting for somebody in my corporation. Okay, it's Black History Month. Ain't time for y'all to order candles.
Exactly.
Yes.
Here's a patronize.
Yes.
Do a team building event. So for
Right.
those of you who are looking to unite your
Exactly.
team, make them create candles.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
So in you have a more tab, and you have your customized candles and fragrant
And
categories.
the event
and-
gallery is
Mhm.
where I think I have my. Oh yeah, that's where I just do. I could do like anniversaries and baby showers and
Yes. Which is lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
I
that was
see
your event.
It was.
I
my
think that was your
event.
event for the Democratic.
Yes.
Yep, the Democratic event.
It was.
Yep.
That was it.
And then that was an NC State event at the Hog Pen. So I do different events, and then I do, if you're in an organization, of course, I can't do the letters.
We gotta do-
But
we
I
gotta do
can
something
provide the
together, yeah.
elephants. I can provide the
Yes.
ivy leaf. I can provide the pyramid. So I do.
Yes.
I think out the box.
We
I just
gotta
think out
do
the
another-
box.
We got to do it. Got to collaborate again.
Absolutely.
Gotta collaborate
Absolutely.
again. Mhm.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
And
Awesome
guess
job.
what?
Thank you.
It's been an hour. How do you feel?
Mhm.
How do you feel?
Oh my God. Girl, you did it.
All that asking questions and look at you.
I felt good.
Yeah.
Yes. You did it.
You did it.
Didn't even feel like it, did it?
Yeah, we're still live.
Don't relax just yet.
Yeah. No, don't do that just yet.
But it wasn't that bad,
It
right?
was nice. Yeah. I really appreciate y'all inviting me on this platform just to speak about my business and how it all started and my passion and so on and so forth and my challenges, which is I can't really put my all to it. And I got so many ideas and I just want to put it out there, but I can't like you all, your sentiments were like, oh my God. I'm like, that's what I thrive on, but I can't be everywhere and
No,
so I'm like, how do I, can I get out there and just really,
I understand.
because when I
We
do get
understand.
out there and I'm not, trying to be on a pedestal, but I get the same impact.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, but I can only do but so much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So your ideas on how I can market it and get in these ideas about branding and all like that, like I said, I'm like all ears. I'm feeding in it. I'm like, yo, that sounds great. And then the viewers heard suggestion too. So,
and then you have a child that's majoring in marketing?
Yes.
Okay.
Baby girl, she's freshman at UNC Charlotte.
We're gonna put you to work. Goodness.
Yes.
Your internship is gonna be with positive energy
Yes.
candles.
Yes.
Because I need you. Okay.
Yeah,
Gonna make this
exactly.
a family affair.
So it's funny because I've told her she's taking my candles to UNC Charlotte and they're buying candles from me. So
Hello.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Keep it in family.
Yeah.
but you know what? I can't really expect to have big right now. And I think that's where my downfall is. It's just like, but I'm not having the ROI. But if you research, you're not going to have the ROI up front. I've only been in this business 3 years.
Don't put yourself in
And
a
I'm
box.
still right. I'm in this box. And I
Don't.
should not. Yeah.
Don't.
Right.
Do not
Like
do
Jay-Z
that.
said, the one thing I can say about his speech, he said, just keep showing up.
Every day.
Yes, ma'am.
Just keep showing up.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Just keep
Yes,
showing
it
up.
is.
And so many of us stop
Mhm.
before, and we might be right there, but we
we don't
just
have
stop
patience. Right.
because it's like, because we have the stressors from everything else we got to
That's
do.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Stresses from everyday life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, don't.
But now you got some more people on your support team.
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I so appreciate y'all.
Yes,
No
yes.
problem.
Happy to do it. Happy to do it. Because I'm always going to stand behind number one, a Black business, and then a female
Thank
Black
you.
business. And then on top of that, a quality product.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if your stuff wasn't quality, I'd be over here just quiet, like
And she would. Interview would be just as
It
dry. I'd have been over here like, come on.
Hour.
Yeah.
And as soon as you left, I'd be like, them candles was not good.
Yeah, we're definitely not lying to y'all about the can. I wish you guys
No.
can smell the aroma in the room. It's not overpowering. It's
Not at
relaxing.
all.
Everything is chill.
Yeah.
You know, it's right there. Like,
Yeah.
mwah.
Yeah.
It's good job.
Everything
Mwah.
complements
Like,
each other.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
It is.
yes.
It's fabulous.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And so, whatever we can do at TDS Radio to help you, let us know. If
I
you're
appreciate
doing
it.
any type of promotions or anything,
Yeah.
let us know.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
We will put it out there.
I appreciate y'all.
No problem.
Especially you.
Thank you, love.
Thank you so much.
And
for
look,
coming.
and look for our future
Yes.
collaborations.
Yes.
Oh,
'cause,
absolutely.
we gonna be in a lab.
We be on it.
Mhm.
We be on it.
Yeah.
And that's
we-
one thing that more businesses need to do is collaborate.
Collab.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
Are we
Absolutely.
mentioning
I feel
Valentine's Day?
blessed.
Are we
Huh?
mentioning your Valentine's Day?
Oh,
Are we mentioning that today?
yes.
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 Are we?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
The giveaway
happening.
basket.
Yes.
Yes.
It's happening.
Yes,
Talk
we
about
are.
it. Talk
Oh,
about it.
yes.
Mhm.
We actually are collaborating with Dream City, as
Mhm.
you know, we've had them on as a guest, and Uncorked,
Mhm.
Mhm.
which is here in Raleigh,
Mhm.
coming up with a wonderful Valentine basket
Mhm.
filled with wine
Mhm.
and our CBD products
Mhm.
and a little gift certificate from Dream City.
Mhm.
And we're going to have it all together. And we're going to, you can, of course, you can get on our Instagram,
Mhm.
which is the Healing Consultant CBD.
Mhm.
And it will be actually presented at Uncorked in
Mhm.
Raleigh. It'll be there
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, well, actually, we're actually going to have it there tomorrow, so you can come stop
tomorrow.
by and look. And yes,
I'm
you
coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Yeah, in order to win, you must be local because we're not shipping.
We're not
Yeah,
shipping.
we're not shipping alcohol, y'all.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, we
y'all.
can't do that.
We can't do
ship
that.
out alcohol.
No,
We ain't there
no,
yet.
we ain't. Yeah,
But tomorrow,
we're not
import.
distributors.
But tomorrow,
It's gonna be.
import.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna take it there.
That'll.
good.
and
Yes,
then-
I'm gonna take it there.
I
so
didn't
you can
realize that.
register.
Okay. Okay.
So once you register, if you are not following, you cannot win.
You cannot
You must
win.
be following
You
to
have to be
win.
following people
Because we working. We ain't got time to just be giving to people who ain't supporting.
That's right.
Hello?
We got time to be just giving shit away.
Thank you. You
Yeah.
said it there.
We are,
There you go.
We are partying with the purpose.
Very intentional.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very intentional. Yes, absolutely.
Very intentional.
Absolutely.
I love on TV.
That's what we doing. Yeah, I think what's that? The still Tom Jonas line? We're partying with a purpose.
Yeah, party with a
That's what we
purpose.
doing.
Because it all costs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But we want you guys to enjoy it and support and all that stuff. But
Absolutely.
everything costs. Everybody it costs. The most thing it costs is your time.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
It
don't
does.
realize how much time these ladies put into researching every product that is here. Because I know for a fact it's not easy to make anything that's on this table right now.
No, it is not.
No.
And it's taken us years.
Yeah,
And to run a business, because even when you think about Shayla, like the years of experience that she has
Yes.
to be able to give people the knowledge about the proper wines
Oh, yeah.
and
my
how
God.
complimentary
And
they
she's
are.
awesome.
And
Yes.
she's the only
She's
black
awesome.
Samoa.
black Samoa and
Mhm.
in North Carolina.
Mhm.
Only
With her
black
accreditation.
with her accreditation
Wow. I
Yes.
didn't
in the
realize that.
state.
Yes.
Mhm.
I didn't realize
We keep
that.
trying to get her
Yeah.
to promote herself in that sense,
And possibly even
she-
further.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah,
She's
possibly
absolutely,
even further.
yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I knew she was up there,
phenomenal.
but
Her education level in the state, she is the top.
Mhm.
If you just go by Uncork, you know that. If you just go
Yeah.
by Uncork, just to, it's wonderful. You walk in and she like knows.
Mhm.
You know
the
what-
clientele
what-
they have, they just love. I mean, you go in there and they just. I mean,
And I will say this
it's a
to
whole
you
vibe.
who
It
are
is really a
watching.
whole vibe.
Don't let the fact that you're not a wine drinker deter you, because
Yeah.
Shayla has this amazing game where she'll ask you, what do you like? What do you drink? And somehow she will know exactly what it is to give you to
She's
compliment.
4 out of 4 with me
Yep.
because I'm not a big wine drinker, but she has found something that I've enjoyed 4
Mhm.
out of 4 times.
She's like 200.
Every time I come in there, they got the glass ready.
Yes, me too.
Every time they know what I like.
Let's be
I
real.
love my cabs,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
they have these wines that compliment the cab. I'm
Mhm.
like,
Oh my God, yes.
yo, that's not a cab, but what is that?
Mhm.
Oh, it's this wine when I went out to California and
Oh,
the
yes.
vineyards. And
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, she does her research. She
Mhm.
like in
And she
the-
even made her own wine.
yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know
Yes.
that.
The
Mhm.
dopest.
Yes.
Mhm.
And
The
that,
dopest.
yes. And she has
She's
done
dope.
the bottle
Yeah.
Mhm.
to
Shayla's
the
a
basket.
whole-
So
Yeah.
she's
there is
whole
a
vibe.
there is a
Basket.
bottle in the basket.
It certainly
It
is.
will be at her store,
Yes.
so you can see it there.
Yeah,
Uncork.
Shayla's a whole vibe.
Yes.
It's a whole
Yes.
vibe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So close it down, Kim.
All right. So this has been Healing Wednesday. Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
As
thank
always,
you.
it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
You are now officially a part of the TDS family. So whenever you're ready to come back, we are here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And guys, don't forget Healing Wednesdays every other Wednesday. So we'll be back not next week, but the following week
Yes.
with our good Auntie V.
I'm here.
And Coach will be here tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to travel again for work because we got bills to pay. So Coach and Obi will be here tomorrow and Friday.
Mhm.
More messy letter, more entertainment news, more craziness. Make sure you guys keep it locked. Make sure you're following TDS because it is our voice, our culture. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
night.
night.